What up, y'all? We back. Some cargo ops tonight. Prime Air, Boeing. What do you say about that? Let's get going, huh? Let's see then. Ah! Who are you talking to? What up, Gonzo? I did this stupid shite. How you doing, brother? What happened, Pimp Juice? What do you mean? What happened? Is my stream dead? What's happening? What's happening? I wonder if I can set it manually. Oh, wow. What up, Hudson? I can do it manually. That's nice. But I'm a boss man. My next promotion. Promotion to what? Head mod. That's me. Head mod is me. Let's see here. I need to get pushback. No, you're good, Hudson.
Go ahead.
That didn't offend me.
Pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please.
I don't fly Airbuses, Pranay. You come in and ask me this every day, man. I fly Boeings, brother. And I'm doing cargo tonight.
Brakes released. Here we go. Pushback complete. Park brake, please.
Pushback complete? What are you talking about? 737-800 is what this is, Hudson.
Ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start.
I don't fly Airbuses, Pranay. I'm a Boeing pilot, you know? I'm gonna let you pick, Hudson. Either of them work for me. What up, Alvin? This is Barclay Confidential. And Barclay After Dark. Like bowling after dark.
Here we go.
I think we're good here. Alright, let's go back here. Let's get my route programmed. We are going to... Yeah, I don't have any Dreamliners. Nobody's made a good one yet. I'm not flying that Asobo crap. Right, Alvin? You can't even fly that Captain Sim unless you have the base version. I didn't mean co-route. I meant runway. KSLC. Let's see, from 17 right to Ubival. We don't have it. 16 right. Nord K6. DBS. English. Motherfucker, do you speak it? Get rid of those vectors. Would you call this a crash? What? What's going on? What am I missing? What am I missing, Gonzo? Why? What's going on down there? Ah, fire almost hit it. Gotcha. So we got flaps 5. The lake fire. 492 on the trim. .492 on the trim. Let's get nav down there. Flight director's on. We're in Calgary, ladies and gentlemen. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Alright. Let's get moving. Salt Lake, Utah. In the 737-800. Cargo. Home of the... Yeah. Hey. Stu is ready to Sign Christopher up in the dungeon, Alvin. Paso Robles or slow? Probably slow, to be honest with you. Should turn my wheel light. Mumbai. No, not tonight, Gonzo. Sorry, brother. You're gonna have to come for the next stream if you want to see that. Wrong answer. Well, you asked him what I would want. Paso Robles better. Take your word for it. I'm a NorCal kid, man. I could never live in Southern California. One seven right. Here we are. What, you down by Bakersfield or what? Tahana? Right into the takeoff roll, guys. San Andreas Fault runs right through the middle of the state, Gonzo. There we go, takeoff thrust. Airspeed's alive.
knots.
80 knots checked.
B1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gears going up. I'm not sure, Gonzo. I think Loma Prieta is the closest fault to me. I think. Flaps to 1. Alright, we were at 5,000 feet. Can you do a Cessna? I don't really like flying planes that I can fly in real life in the simulator, man. To be honest with you. I like flying the shit I can't fly in real life in here. If that makes any sense. What kind of Cessna? Like a Citation or what? I don't know what airport that is, Hudson. You gotta just tell me what airport that is. Probably not tonight, though. But maybe this weekend I can. Oh, Paso Robles. Muni. So I'd have to fly you can't fly jets there, right? Alright, I got a documentary to show you guys. I know Gonzo's probably heard Pesci talk about this guy. Well, I gotta have a long enough runway, Hudson. Alright. We've got a documentary here.
This video is sponsored by War Thunder.
Pulling one thread about the security thing is going to upheave my entire life.
It's about Gerard the Completionist.
The living crap out of me.
In the months of November and December of 2023, this thread was pulled and undid Gerard, the completionist Khalil.
These allegations are slanderous, and we believe we're done with selfish intent.
This was all sparked from Gerard's family-run charity that, though they received hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations, did not donate a single penny of the money for nearly 10 years. The
Bunda.
drama around it exposed Gerard's long history of lies, from lying that his company was covering the cost of the event,
So for those who don't know, we had a show last year, and it went great, but it was very expensive, and TOBG covered the cost of it.
Grossly overstating the amount his charity event, Indieland, raised.
Almost $1 million in the last 7 years. And this year we're doing it in person.
Even lying about the disease he is fundraising money for.
Someone who's diagnosed with FTD lasts about 6.5 months.
His sudden dip in views reflects the distrust the community now has with him, and this is how it was all undone.
Today,
I couldn't afford to watch Jim Boland's show anymore.
Well, from the outside, his life seems picture perfect, but for a local high school student, looks are deceiving.
That was a circa 2006 story on Gerard Khalil's high school senior project. The description reads, quote, I was on K-Cow News a few years back for my first feature on the true story of my mother's illness and battle with dementia. Unquote. Gerard's mother, at the age of 56, after years of exhibiting strange behavior, was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia. The Khalil family, a family of 7, had their lives changed forever. Charles Khalil, Gerard's father, an immigrant from Lebanon.
You know you can watch and not chat, right? What are you talking about, Gonzo?
On the same year Gerard's mother was diagnosed, began a yearly golf tournament for the disease. Being that Charles had amassed his wealth through his company that seemed to operate in consulting gas stations and convenience stores with the knowledge and resources gained from operating his own gas stations. With these connections, major brands like Monster...
Oh, you mean watch and not donate?
...be seen participating in the golf tournaments. But Gerard did not want to run tournaments or tread the path his father had laid for him. Instead, he chose a ubiquitously uncertain path. Gerard wanted to make it in entertainment. It is not clear how his father reacted to this, only that he was not entirely supportive of Gerard, and no matter what success Gerard brought forward, it never matched his father's towering expectations.
The amount of money I've made, the lives that I've changed, the people that I've helped, all the the opportunities that I've had, the cool things I could have done. My father still thinks that I'm not doing the right thing.
Regardless, Gerard persisted, enrolling in Fullerton College in 2006. This was the same year he made his first YouTube channel, JB Super Badass 11. This appeared to only host his school projects and related material. This 2009 video is likely the first appearance of Greg Wilmot, who was one of Gerard's very close friends.
Thank God you're paying me for this.
I hate to break it to you, but we actually aren't paying you for this.
There wouldn't be much else on this channel as Gerard was building a habit of scrapping projects and rebuilding them from the ground up. Like his second YouTube channel, Ari and Stone, created September 22nd, 2009. This channel, as the name implies, was a sketch-based channel with Gerard and a friend playing Stone and Ari respectively. Stone was the foolish, happy-go-lucky character, and Ari was a prude that sought to bring order to his friend's chaos. While much of the comedy is bland and this trope has long been utilized to much greater effect, this series captures the looseness of a 2009 YouTuber.
He's right there.
Hello, sirs. Would you like some homemade lemonade?
Why, yes. We'd like to try your product. Could we please have a sample of your product and your phone numbers?
I'm 12.
Not off limits to me!
This series was a flop. Another unsuccessful channel that, to Gerard, warranted the creation of a new channel. One that wouldn't be so pigeonholed, and one that would be set up not only to host his content on YouTube, but to also try to promote his website, thatonevideo.com. Unfortunately, this was never archived to the Wayback Machine when active. However, his YouTube channel was, but only the channel page. The majority of videos here are missing.
You want to watch some bowling? We'll watch some bowling. Let's see here. Bowling. Let's watch that show he did for the trolls. Where is it at? Where is it at? Well, the troll show.
Yeah, with Janet.
Here we go.
Patrol an opportunity to show up. What time is it now? 9:05 now. See, we should just now be starting the show, and we'll give it 15 minutes and see if they show up. And I am not expecting them to, because I have not heard really a peep out of them since my attorney contacted them yesterday and went over. If you got something, you better make it stay.
My attorney.
Conversation. So I guess if they show up, they think they got something that's going to stick. Welcome to the, I guess you'd call it a new format. Now, we were accused of deleting shows.
What?
But yeah, been deleting shows by deleting them. Getting rid of them.
I went to all that trouble of making them members only, and you started deleting them.
Now I do remember a day when I had a guest or two that was on my show. Not even sure why I had him on, but he was a nice guy. And the person the next day.
Delete that show.
How you doing, Jake Walker? You ain't got long over there.
No, this is an old show right here. This is from 4 months ago. Will the Troll Show is it's titled.
I can't remember if I had it. I think I did. We had 5 minutes. If you want to enjoy these shows, the freeloading days are over. In more ways than one.
Still saying the same stuff now that he was saying 4 months ago.
You're not watching any shows that were 2 years old or older. On top of that,
Well, you have a membership, so you can watch.
So you can't. If you're a member, you can still see the old shows, or like tonight's show. I would say 5 minutes after the show's over, it goes.
Might not take long.
So you're right, past fart.
No way, Bunda, you're crazy.
Post-start.
You keep talking like that about bowling, you're gonna get blocked.
So no, if you have a badge, you can see the old shows, except for a certain group of shows. And has that tier been made yet, or is that something for the future?
No, we're still working.
A certain group of shows.
Tier coming, but most of you can't afford. It's going to be the $99.95 tier. There's going to be some special programs put in there. But if you want to see those, that's what you have to pay to see. No, not the Eric Bischoff show or the John Cena shows or the. By the way, who will be coming on in early April? We got Anthony Scaramucci coming on April the 8th. John Cena Sr. is also in early April. I got to go back and check the date unless you remember it.
No.
Dr. Bill Irwin in here with a member.
I guess he never launched that.
It was 4 months. I don't remember Irwin being
$100 tier, huh?
I'm old. I don't remember shit.
Bullet!
Now, did Mr. Cena?
Are you having a stroke?
No, I'm actually. What I'm doing is I'm picturing.
Because I fixed one the other day, according to some people. I'm
picturing the Oscars.
Yes.
Hoping that our guest, Mr. Cena, has a better wardrobe than theirs.
I don't think we're planning to have naked Cena. I don't think.
That's good.
And hey, to Cena's credit, his morals and ethics kicked in at the last minute. He was going to run butt-ass naked across that stage. Kimmel had talked him into it. And then, as you can see, he's
you tell me, Bunda.
Embarrassing bowling services by dudes. I can't embarrass Kenny Bowling. I know that was the last thought running through his mind when he was hiding behind the stage. We do have Dr. Bill Irwin there.
What would Kenny?
I can't see the name Irwin without calling him Dr. Bill. Can't do it.
What a weirdo.
Dr. Bill with his new show.
Not his name, by the way.
But no, you can see the old shows. If you have a membership, there's a certain group you have to be a mid-carder, I guess, to see those.
Right.
The celebrity show.
Celebrity guest. Right.
Yeah, celebrity. Now, the bullshit shows like this one, technically, I'm something like a celebrity, at least in my own mind.
I'm something like a celebrity.
Maybe we need to come up with a $4.99 tier.
It's all a word. Nah, he's just a liar, Gonzo. That's real, G.
That would be, there's like, I think, one episode that you
one or two.
It's unlisted now because of.
Yeah, that went that's going into another tier because of certain circumstances. Right. Dog's not having fun tonight. Every window in the house is open except for the one in the
Airspeed is a little low.
So we're giving the troll every opportunity to show up. But
Challenge for the troll clerk. Told you.
And Bob, after the show, you remember the guy that said that he was going to donate $5,000?
Okay.
We haven't heard from him since like November or December.
Yes.
Do you think somebody just beat him up?
It's been longer than that.
Has it been that long?
Oh no, it was probably.
It's at least November.
Pre-Halloween.
Maybe October. Yeah, maybe October. Or maybe he died.
And you know what? If his settlement didn't come through, what? Just say,
look at your guy, DJ.
DJ Eric. He's been fighting this battle for years.
Yeah. All he had to do is say it didn't come through. So, and apparently he's got relatives who've got more money. They said, well, if you do, we'll donate more than you do. Well, apparently they lost their money. But we haven't heard from him. I do have his address and PayPal. I guess I should write him those mysteries a lot, like I do with Jerry May every now. Jerry May.
We don't typically do these things.
Yep,
Matt,
I did.
Free, but we will today. Shout out to
We don't
Super
typically do these for
Matt
free.
Booker's mom.
What the fuck?
50 years
You fucking weirdo, Bob.
for your unending service.
Freakazoid.
You should have
Yeah,
had
as a
Matt
rule,
put away when
as
you
a
should
rule,
have had
we
Matt put away as a child. Sorry.
Yeah, as a rule, we don't do freeloader or Facebook shout-outs.
Freeloader Facebook shoutouts.
You know,
Holy
And speaking of,
Jesus.
we'll give them 4 more minutes. We'll give them 4 more minutes. We'll, in case any Filipinos want to pop in. We'll give the Facebookers 4 more minutes to show you. I'm giving you double the free time that I promised you. And the Twitter folks.
That is Kenny, Mr. Generosity.
Logo light's not working?
Yeah, let me.
Oh, you're Lemonhead. Oh. Lemonhead, what are you doing in here freeloading? You had a badge.
What are you doing in here freeloading, Lemonhead?
Yeah, you had a main event badge. But I didn't realize.
What are you doing in here freeloading, Lemonhead?
We're happy to take care
You
of.
fucking wanker.
But I hope you still have your
KSLC 16 right.
We had strict rules going on over here.
We had a
how
team meeting.
So we have a
But
chorus
you
of
didn't delete
164.
300 shows just because we're hiding shit or anything.
No.
Okay, I was wondering.
No, I only deleted 6 shows.
That's a lot of hiding to be going on.
No, I only deleted 6 shows. for hiding. That's a joke.
I
I
don't
didn't
blame
delete
you.
any
We
shows.
went over that.
No
meeting.
Approach elevation is
And we
4200.
gotta hide those.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Kenny, when we had
His
that
pizza
staff
girl
meeting-
stalker has one.
We arrested-
Ezrico
How did
Stalker.
you be arrested for being stupid in public? I think you can get locked up. Yeah.
4200.
Yeah, now, the shorts that our friend has been making, those will stay live. The videos that we've uploaded.
Okay, and 111.9.
Gucci or,
Congress shuts it down.
yeah. Yes. I think he hit his head on the low bridge.
111.9.
Well, you never know.
There you
It
go.
ain't even possible.
Now we know who he is.
That is set.
The no, and
164, 111.9.
He's still got time. He's still got time. 9:05.
Jan has
We're
got
good.
it correct. Gotta hide that evidence.
Gotta hide the evidence, man. Gotta
So
hide
when
that.
we had that staffing, Kenny, and I was shocked at the number of employees you have behind the scenes.
Bob was shocked.
Oh,
the
God. Way more than I
interns,
thought.
the research assistants,
Yeah. It's a
the
big
Foley
payroll.
artists, the costume
Bob was shocked, yo.
Yeah.
the HR, the payroll,
I forgot about HR.
the,
I have to
crisis
go in front of
actors.
them all the time. Yeah. I got to go in front of HR for
talent
for-
agency.
Yeah.
that you hire, that we hire all the
Jazzy Jana, well, see, Jazzy Jana has like a little part-time job with me, and she brought me up on HR charges for a while back. And when you own the company and HR still gets in your ass, that ain't good.
And she was HR. That's what made it worse, right?
She was
She
HR. I put her in charge of HR.
I don't know where
Give
my.
up on charges to myself.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
I should have a dome light,
The
you know?
CGI artist and the special effects people.
I tell you what, you would have loved to have had a camera in the staff meeting last night. You would have loved one of those. Those would have been.
Circuit breaker,
Speaking
panels.
of, did we fire Coltrane or is he?
Did we
No,
fire
he won the
Coltrane?
Oscar and Gold-
Holy shit.
Yes.
Fur Baby that lost
Yeah.
us last weekend, and so
Not
our
this one.
thoughts, yeah, our thoughts are with Jason and his family because it's tough to lose.
Oh, it is. It is. Man, I lost Misty on her 18th birthday when I moved in this home. The day I moved in here was her 18th birthday, and I miss her every day. There's still days I cry.
So that's probably not true either. He's lying about the death of a dog.
Moo Cow
now.
adopted Two Cow. Two Cow we found when he's 4 months old. Moo Cow, more or less, in a very old state of mind, adopted him and took care of him. And man, it ain't easy.
No, he didn't.
Choco's 12. The average age of a pit bull's 12. She runs around this house slamming these paws. Can't wait to get Scooby out. You can't leave Scooby out of the cage when I'm gone. Scooby's like, people. If I'm here, he's in the house. He's
I'm
fine.
good, Gonzo.
But you let me leave the house and he knows I'm gone.
Did you
If I'm
see?
yard,
Did you see the letter that I put
or whatever I'm doing,
in the Facebook chat this morning?
He's cool. But boy, if he knows I'm gone, counter surfing galore. And there's Lemonhead. He's got his badge.
I'm sending that shit certified, brother. And I'm doing that for Main Event and Popeyes too, not just McDonald's.
Well, you know, he's
Well,
very
Gonzo,
busy supporting the
pull
limited.
up the Facebook chat and go back to this morning and look at what I pasted in there. You'll get a kick out of it.
No, I think as long as they're 18 or over and there's no physical contact.
They don't officially have a job with the company.
You know, I hate to say it, Hudson, because
It's not.
I hate In-N-Out, but obviously In-N-Out's better than McDonald's.
Yeah, now.
We have
Don't light in the backup camera. Yeah. Bro, I don't know where my dome light is. I guess I don't have one.
Award for best,
Because my floodlight
humanitarian,
is
what they give
here.
it, Hall
The
of
Oscars?
Fame.
Oh,
Maybe that's what they...
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's what they want me to use. Yeah, In-N-Out's overrated. I'd rather go to Five Guys. I'm a native Californian, too. Born and raised.
We're in rough shape now.
No, they mean the girl. Kenny, they mean the girls, not you. They mean the girls, not you.
Oh, the girl. Oh.
I shouldn't say that I hate
The
In-N-Out.
girls are more mature.
I just think it's average. You know? Oh, you can hear my cat?
And then I will summarize. I'm not going to read what my attorney told me, but I will summarize.
I'm not going to read what my attorney told me.
You have Misty. This is my Fred. Fred was, gosh, about 10 years.
Yeah.
Every day.
It's amazing how many cats look like Chairman Meow. Because
This cat is better.
Paul RJ has a cat
Say hi.
named Bob. And doesn't
You wanna
Bob-
smell?
Is it Bob the one that looks a lot like Meow?
Yeah.
That's kind of low, if I remember correctly.
And Hurricane Helms has a cat that looks like Chairman Meow.
Cats are the best.
Yeelan's over in Istanbul, Turkey, has a cat that adopted her, and that cat looks like Chairman Meow Meow.
That's Scratch.
The bag, and of course, the cat on the bag of Meow Mix looks like Chairman Meow Meow.
I think they stole a picture.
I think she's still outside. She went outside around 2 o'clock today.
Scratch is named after... This is who Scratch is named after. For Dragon Ball Z.
Dogs.
Still
Dogs.
60 degrees.
Dogs.
Hey!
Dogs. The dogs are fucking...
Cal was taking dominant game position today. I'll send you to Florida.
Sorry, excuse my language.
Don't tolerate that shit down there.
I have no idea.
I hear they're rising up though. I hear 2 cows.
It's probably with the streets now.
You know that? They were
I did
Disney
not hear
World.
that.
They were Disney World. And they were
Not Filipino.
Nah.
They were protesting.
Five Guys fries are better than In-N-Out.
We say nay. I think it's
Dogs are cool. I just don't have time to walk one. You know, they need a lot of attention and they have to be
We say
walked
gay- we say gay
multiple
to
times a
naked.
day.
Yeah, we say gay today. Yeah, we say let there be gay to the nay gay. Yeah,
Here goes bowling.
they love nay gay music, by the way. I don't know if you know that. They're big fans of nay gay music. We got 1 minute on the troll countdown, and then we're
1 minute on the
see
troll
what we got.
countdown,
We got a
ladies and
big
gentlemen.
show going on. And I didn't try to false advertise the show. I told you ahead of time. Don't hold your breath.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, here's the final announcement about the troll. We'll drop Facebook and Twitter.
He might have.
Yes, we'll let Facebook and Twitter see, and then if they want to.
No, we won't. It's a
That's this
cliffhanger.
guy that I'm playing on the stream, Hudson.
Well, fair enough.
He's a scam artist podcaster.
He might show. He
Who
might
these
not
guys
be
that are in the
here.
chat know.
You get the troll in here for the,
He might already be here, Paul. It might
370. You can see the trail bed. It's,
be in the green room
Or
right
she.
now.
It could be a her.
there's the chemtrail boss man.
Where I said he.
Yeah, which of the girls were you talking about?
I tried to throw a cliffhanger out there. The OV of W.
I'm gonna turn the OV of W.
Yeah, I had somebody I was bringing on to the show, and I
He
wasn't
or
supposed. Yeah, and I said both, and I thought I covered my ass pretty well. Shut up. Cover his ass. That's an old day job. That was Dean Hill once on the show.
Yeah, there's a lot of planes in Hawaii.
Yes, that's an old day job. Dean was just been sitting on that for 15 years.
Yeah, he probably. Someone probably fed it to him. On the
Got
first
the
day.
multi-shampoo haircut today. I still haven't got it cut in quite some time. I'm hoping by the end of the week to finally feather this shit out a little bit, get the cheap head trimmed down some, see how that's going to go. But yes, from what I understand from corporate, is that we have roughly 700 of these shows that we've done on this format. 15, 50, on this platform. There's 700 of them plus have been done here. And from what I understand, way over 300 of them have already been put into members only going back over 2 years. So, and from what corporate tells me, you know,
well,
I'll have to get with HR on this.
I can make it look like it was Gonzo. You know what I mean?
Before not much, we all stop it and be, hey, God damn it, what the fuck?
And he's fucking stupid, you know.
Will be,
look at the lines that me and Sans fed him that he used on his show for months. You know, the landscapers that I pay barely anything. You know, the marijuana habit that I'm trying to hide from my country club. You know.
Once this show's over, J9I is in. How you doing? J9E, excuse me.
I smoke on the course, by the way.
And how you doing? You got in just in time because, and I did want to leave it open where the Filipino folks can pop in and say, hey, and if you haven't met, and I'm going to tell you something else. Bob doesn't know this yet. We are going.
Bolin's not the only person that knows how to make stuff.
Those of you that have a decent internet signal and have access to the YouTube, there's a few of you. We are going to get your memberships for it.
Bro, here's what I'm saying. If the logos come off of his show for just one show, I win. Period. If the McDonald's logo or the Popeyes logo or the main event logo get removed for one show, I win.
You know who you are.
Period.
And if you're not a loyal member, if you don't have a good internet.
Curry steps back. Bang!
You know what I'm saying?
You know who you are.
Bolin's never met a troll like me, brother.
Good internet.
I ain't no fucking little family. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very sophisticated. You see that letter?
And that is the,
Tell me that doesn't sound like it came from a lawyer. A wannabe lawyer at that.
Say goodbye to Facebook and Twitter.
Time to say goodbye to Facebook and Twitter.
And here it is. This is the announcement we're going to make about the Trump in 1 minute after.
Here we go.
Goodbye,
Goodbye Twitter. Goodbye
and
Facebook.
Bring it, Bob.
Goodbye, Facebook.
Well, I got rid of some freeloaders. They're Irwin. Well.
Goodbye, Facebook.
Oh, that was just Twitter that went away.
Yeah, just Twitter.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. Well, that thinned out the herd. It thinned out the herd a little bit.
No, it didn't. There was nobody watching you there, Bolin.
Excuse. Damn it, I don't have an excuse. Just wait, the Supreme Court at the route they're going, it won't be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're going to make.
This is a Boeing whistleblower interview. Oh, it's a Boss Man sending me chemtrail shit.
We've cleared them out, right? All right. Here's the deal. After having, and like I said, I did not hear from the troll anything officially out of them, but from what my attorney told me.
From what my attorney told me.
Do not look for the troll to show. Once we went over everything.
Bolin's attorney.
I understand. He did not tell my attorney what he supposedly had on me. And my attorney did not ask. We didn't care. We said, whatever you got, bring it. But you better make sure it's accurate. And you better make sure that it's not a lie or a fabrication. Because if you're just going to come in here and make up shit.
Oh, you mean like you, Bolin?
Whatever you got,
make up shit?
And we made that very
That's
clear.
fucking ironic.
Attorney make it very fucking clear. If you think, and I don't, or else why I wouldn't invite somebody to do that. So I was told not to look for them. Hey, we made $50. You know, we made $50.
It is interesting. They thought that they had it.
Yeah, no, because I have the areas that I want to like fill in still, Gonzo. You know what I mean?
But they're not here, and there's a reason for it. They don't want to get the fucking ass.
I want to be able to use it. I'm only going to change a few things, but obviously I can't send the same letter 3 times and be like, oh, it's from 3 different sponsors.
Tell me what it is.
But
as I did tonight, bring your shit.
I was setting up on a template on Microsoft Word.
I'm sure Stephen P. New would have dug it up quite some time ago. or Stephen B. Old or whoever the hell they have looking into me.
But you see the language. It's very.
It's amazing what attorneys speak.
It looks very official, you know.
I wasn't sure.
If Bolin, here's the thing.
Attorney speak, to be honest with you.
If I was ever served with a C&D, and I had a lawyer like Bolin says he does, the first thing you do when you're served with a C&D is you take it immediately to your lawyer, and you tell them and you ask them, what do I do? So if Bolin really has a lawyer, then he'll bring this letter to him. Will Bolin's lawyer really be someone that can get the general counsel of McDonald's on the phone, Angela Steele? I don't think so. I haven't even really said anything other than, well, I guess I've said a little bit.
But apparently, apparently they did. For those that have jobs and property and belongings and something to lose,
For those,
they're probably a little bit
for those that have something to lose, you mean not you, Bolin, obviously. No job, no property, nothing to lose.
I fault the law.
Oh, that's easy, boss man.
So we gave them the opportunity.
The letter is being mailed from.
In fact, there have been 2 trolls that have come forward, but one wanted to
110 North Carpenter Street, Chicago, Illinois. The McDonald's
we
corporate headquarters.
Have been trying to take you down for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. And
Chicago, New York,
and he asked me
Chicago,
not to say his name or all
LA.
the other trolls are going to turn up. But he says that we have looked for the better part of 6 years, and all we do is just have the lead troll make shit up on it, and then we were buying it.
The lead troll.
No, stupid. So, and my good friend John Paul was one of those. I think I sent you some screenshots, Bob, of what John Paul used to say about me over. I said, damn, he didn't like me, did he? He didn't have any fucking truth, but he didn't like me. So, but John Paul says that'll never happen.
There's traffic.
As a matter of fact, he has pledged $60 for tomorrow.
Well, you know, DJ Eric and he
DJ Eric was
went
another one.
against you for a while and saw that he was wrong, and he came back and he's apologized for it. And again, I think there's probably
only 2 or 3
now.
Gone away and come back.
Bolin's not going to look at that.
I think there's probably just 2 or 3 that will that even if they came to you with an apology.
You're giving him too much credit, boss man.
Accept your apology.
This guy doesn't have a presence of mind like that. There's no attention to detail. Look how sloppy his show is. I'm not worried about that. I thought about that.
Okay, you're forgiven. A couple of them I don't think are.
I could have somebody in Chicago send it. You know?
There's 1 or 2. Well,
There's people like Gonzo.
At least 3.
Just their actions have been so much.
The anal orifice is just going to sting forever. You know, I guess when you cover your baby up with my hoodie of money that you begged for.
3 or 4 people in the chat.
It's hard to get.
In this chat?
If I had covered my baby up with someone else's hoodie, it might hurt if they didn't want me to be a part of their shows anymore. Those were cute.
There's only 5 people watching, Gonzo.
They were cute. They were cute pictures, whoever's kid that is.
It might.
Oh, and PWO. Yeah. I haven't really said anything over there.
I can assure you there's some.
I bet she lives in Chicago.
There's some that have learned nothing. So this is why we're doing this now. We're going to make it members only. We're going to eliminate, because a lot of people are sick of these fucking.
They're sick of them.
The other decision that we made as a group is we're done. Not dealing with them anymore. Not acknowledging them anymore.
This is it.
Oh, that chat.
We're not going to go over and watch your show to see what you're saying, because we don't give a.
As a matter of fact, that's forbidden from now on. anybody on no.
Why doesn't Pesci get him out of there?
Um,
We
I
don't care. We don't want to hear from them. We don't want to. It's over. And
And I will show you.
if you had any decency, you would do the same thing, right? If you had the decency, you say, screw it, it's over. But, you know,
They won't.
we can do, you know, we can play the high game, high road.
Hmm.
Who was,
Interesting. Yeah, Pesci's not really active in there. It's kind of funny.
The difference is that we don't have an obsession, sexual obsession with.
This was that sexual obsession comment from Bob. I forgot about this.
So, but that's this is it. After this, we are not going to ever reference that show or those people again. So they're not worth the time.
This was the last two Raw. This was the day, and they didn't show up, or he or she or who knows. They did not show up. And let's see. Once you go over there, well, there you go. If you want to wander on the dark side, they're there for you with open arms. They don't block anybody.
They don't block anybody.
Anybody.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
You can go wrench.
They give you a wrench.
And trust me.
Oh, this is great.
I'm trying to watch this show now because they want to know who's ratting them out. And I guess we have to find out. But you know, oh well. There's other things that we're working on that'll stay behind the scenes and as it develops. I'm sure you'll hear about it, but you won't hear about it here. So that's it. We'll wrap it up, and now we're going to continue with what the people want to tune in for. If you want to talk about wrestling, I actually watched a little bit this week. I didn't see any AEW, but like this thing, what do you?
Yeah.
I saw you.
This guy's a living meme.
I did watch a little bit of Raw last night. I actually had it on the background. Our staff meeting kind of ran long.
I'm up to the R-Truth match is where I'm at.
You didn't see it, Gonzo?
To the R-Truth.
I haven't. I'm gonna go back and
We can watch it.
As a matter of fact, I saw
It was good shit yesterday. He said that they have close to 1,000 paid members yesterday, Gonzo. Here, we can watch it. Let's get rid of that bullshit song. Some more traffic right below us. You see that? These guys are busy on Friday night. All right, here he is.
I'm running for president of the United. No, I'm going to run for vice president. That's why I'm going to run for vice president.
He's going to run for vice president.
I'm going to let the mooch lead this thing, and there it is. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. We're fully funded. Mark Cuban's aboard. We have billions of dollars.
Mark Cuban is not aboard.
Wait a minute, that's been said before, and that didn't hold up, did it? No, that's been said.
No, what happened? Did she get arrested yet, JP?
I'm very, very rich. I'm going to self-fund, and that lasted about 4 days, and it was all over. So what we're going to do? Cold Train, the walking, non-podcasting train wreck. We did name his show correctly. Mic problem. We'll go. Is DJ Eric in here yet? Do we have DJ Eric on standby?
I'm not sure DJ Eric will ever show his face in here again.
It'd be wise not to.
After you castigated him.
He's the talk of the world. Castrated him. That's what I did. Castrated punk. He's the talk of the world right now. At least everyone knows who he is. As I was told by my TikTok guy, my
short
guy, don't let me stumble on anything because I might be deemed unfit.
Hey, Hudson, thanks for stopping by, brother, as usual.
Yeah,
I'll catch you this weekend.
Shut up.
JP, I heard that
did you shave the goat? Where'd the goat go?
Some ex-police chief who had a civil judgment against Dalton County or whatever and hasn't gotten paid on it.
Yeah. So
their bank accounts have been seized or something.
A little bit dark, right? But
I thought it was gone. Well, with these
everything on the beard is totally gray. So
okay, all right.
I saw that the firefighters.
My high definition camera.
Bro, he went off on DJ on Thursday. It was really uncalled for.
I have that gigantic like spotlight shining on my face.
Do you really have a spotlight shining on your face?
I have a light right above.
I have one. I mean, I've got one of those lighted makeup here. Let me turn it on. Why would anybody want to look like that? Look at that. Look at that natural color. Look at that. Look at that natural. And then I do this. Hang on here. Then I do this. Who would? And a lot of podcasters do that. I mean, that's the look they're going. I don't know.
So I turn off the light right in front of me, right above me, in front of me, and it's not quite as bright. Not quite as
Yeah, well, what I've done tonight, the only light I have on candlelight is that one behind to the off to the left of the computer screen. Everything else in here tonight is magenta. They kind of just tone it down, cool it down a little bit. Now, if I turn that one to magenta, my face turns magenta. My shirt turns magenta. And that was going to be a difficult look to go with. Yeah, our numbers are probably going to be down 30 or 40 your podcast, because I see no sense in broadcasting anything on the fake Twitter, the X, whatever they call it.
The fake Twitter.
I have decided we're no longer going to broadcast on Lack of Truth Social. We're not going to broadcast there anymore. Because they don't want the truth, so we don't want to be there.
You never did, Kenny.
I don't know anything like that.
No idea what that means.
Yeah, I don't even like it. So we'll just do that. And now, as you notice, now none of these
be right back,
smart
guys.
Alex. And you all don't know that Joe doesn't have a strategy. I saw one little prick in here trying to be a smart ass about Vice President Trump. And I heard some of the news stations. You don't know that he don't have a strategy. Maybe we just make everybody happy. If Uncle Joe, if old Uncle Joe just keeps the position he's got, the highest stock market, God, I broke the record. How many times have I broke the stock market? Great news on the economy today. Great news on jobs. Everything's going fine. But for all you racist redneck, you love men who rape.
For all you racist redneck.
You love men with convicted felonies. You love men who have been impeached twice. You love men who have raped their wives. We got somebody for you.
Man.
Vice President Trump. We have something for everybody. Something for... Oh, shut up, T-Maker.
T-Maker.
Anytime someone posts the numbers and I don't like the numbers...
Now Jones Industrial's number is not cooked.
No. Stop it, T-Maker. Stop it. For crying out loud. Coming in here, the numbers are cooked. Well, it's a good day and it's revived.
Last 3 times that the numbers have been released, like unemployment numbers...
Yeah.
We're going to have down, right? Which means less unemployed people. But the numbers come out, and they get
I've seen that with unemployment. I've seen it.
Bowen hasn't seen shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? You just made the Cincinnati Reds sign fine with that ridiculous statement.
Does it look like we're getting? No, it's not.
Now they made me mad. So there we go. You don't come in here and fucking tell. When you got no badge and no membership and no donations, you don't come in here and tell me what to do. T-Maker gets a little furry.
We're not going to talk about wrestling at all tonight, just because of
just because of you. As a matter of fact, my good friend Edge Copeland. Edge was in here the other day, and he says, "Well, Kenny, I was in, but you all were talking politics, and I'm not political." Well, Edge, along with everybody else, if you're bitching and complaining, you're political. Shut the fuck up. If you're bitching, like the T-Maker, if you're in here bitching and complaining, if you're bitching and complaining at work, if you're bitching and complaining out on your curb or your porch, the poach as I call it, then you're political. Do something about it.
No, I turned it off. This is last night's show.
Get out there and put somebody in.
Campaign for the guy you like.
Do what you want.
Put a sign in your yard.
Are you kidding me? I'm doing better than I've ever done in my life, thanks to Uncle Joe. And I haven't gotten a stimulus check in God knows when.
Yeah, I watched the run-up, the CNN run-up to the...
I saw the MSNBC run-up.
I saw the CNN post-show on... Well, the spin from CNN. They've been, since the debate, everyone on CNN has been calling for...
Well, they got Scott Jennings from Kentucky over there.
Oh, this will get good.
So tonight's performance...
Hang on, what's T-Maker got here?
He was wrong about the Judgment Day. Well, and you know what? I'll say.
Well, you were also wrong about Biden was going to step down a few days ago, because you heard Trump say it, T-Maker, You heard Trump say it. And you prefaced it. Unless Trump's full of shit, Biden's stepping down on Monday. Well, it's now Thursday. Guess who didn't step down? It's and there's a reason.
Hold on a second. I want to hear.
We got another one.
I want to hear something on here.
Siehst du jetzt, wie ich das meine?
Ja.
Guck mal, da ist dieses Radar hier raus. Nochmal raus. So, da ist doch Kühle. Guck mal. Komm mal weiter raus.
This guy's got an A350.
Da ist Lex. Ja, du nimmst Bedega als Anflug. View A müsste Archi sein. Und dann musst du mal
German
durchgucken, die Wegpunkte. Kühle ist der letzte Wegpunkt vor Lex.
Ich hab weder Kühle noch Lex.
Wollen wir das nochmal zusammen durchgehen? Den Anflug. Also, Bedega 4. Mach mal mit. Bedega 4.
Warte.
Where did this guy get an A350?
Ach, du kommst ja von woanders angeflogen als ich.
Flight
Kommst du nicht von
factor. Oh, this is X-plane.
Aber ich komme ja weiter nördlich rein.
Du kommst dann noch weiter nördlich rein. Ja, okay, dann musst du das. Oh, ja, das stimmt.
Aber das ist mit dem Gelümpel gar nicht so eine schlechte Idee.
Alright. We'll get back to bowling. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Uses the Cincinnati logo.
At least did that much.
Yeah. So I'll agree with CC right now. The
Well,
Dems are doing themselves no
CC's a
favor.
paying customer. What's what CC guys say?
Yeah, so it seems like the Dems are eating themselves right now. They are
A
not.
lot of
doing
them are.
themselves any
A lot of them
favor.
are because what they don't understand, they got this Kamala or Joe or the money goes, and we start all over from scratch. You can run The Rock and George Clooney, which was actually teased at one time years ago. You could run The Rock and George Clooney, and it ain't gonna do any good. The money is there now, and as Joe has said, the delegates and the people have picked him. That's who they picked. We had a chance to pick who we wanted, and they picked me.
Right now,
And hang on, do I agree? No, we got two fucking old fucks that aren't who they were. I'm 64. I'm reasonably fucking sharp, as I've shown the other day to some big fat guy that got hit on the side of the road eating birthday cake on his 40th birthday. I've proven that I don't need a prepared script to be able to handle somebody's fucking ass. But I'm not as sharp as I go back and look at my old videos. I'm not as sharp as I was in my 30s, in my 40s, or probably in my 50s. I'm 64.
What was last year?
At 74, I'm going to be. Well, we'll look at Dutch Mantel. Poor guy, 74 years old, obviously in decline. I mean, he's in
obviously,
decline. Come on.
you know, yeah.
I hope
So
he's well.
here's what. So CC, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
So CC, here's what I'm saying: if Pelosi and Obama meet and they say, "What do you think we should do?" and they, we'll leave it up to Joe; it's his decision.
Yeah.
And then now the reporters are
And then Joe makes the decision.
Oh, well, no, and then the reporters are saying, Obama and Pelosi are talking about what the president should do.
Well, supposedly
They don't ever
Clooney
get into the
supposedly
fact
Clooney went over it with Obama as well.
Whatever.
So now they're getting heat between Obama and Biden because Obama didn't really say, well, I don't know if I'd do that op-ed or not. I don't think I'd do that. Apparently Obama
Yeah,
never
so
said that.
reporters their job is to stir up shit. Right? That's what they want to do. No one's going to watch.
It's what the trolls on this show are for. It's what the bad Chris is for. Stir up shit. Stir up shit. As long as I don't put my real name on it and I ain't in the middle of it, what do I care? Stir up shit. Bad Chris. Probably bad Chris that we blocked in here a few times tonight.
Probably. So, but I do agree that the Dems are doing themselves no favor with all this public discussion.
The sky is falling. Like, yeah.
And so I thought Biden did okay in the press conference. He did well. I think he did pretty well.
It's like one reporter said tonight. He says, guys, he says, I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, I've been covering Joe for a long time. He says, what he did tonight, I watched him do in 2008, and everybody laughed it off.
No different.
I've been fucking muted this whole time. My bad, boys. Thanks everybody for stopping by the stream tonight. Appreciate you guys. Saw Pesci in it early. There was an opportunity, so I took it.
I come in here and I can't think of who the fuck's on The Walking Dead or Monday Night Raw. Nobody is seeing more Walking Dead than Monday Night Raw than me, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I bet I've watched more Monday Night Raw than bowling.
Goddamn characters' names. Neither of us see the fucking show. And my daughter-in-law sitting here, who never watches the fucking
My
show.
daughter-in-law.
She's in her 20s at the time.
This guy doesn't have a fucking
Would tell us
daughter-in-law.
who Steve and I were trying to fucking think of. And this was 4 or 5 years ago.
He said bad Chris
This was right around when COVID hit, or maybe even just before
says
COVID.
things behind
We
fake
couldn't
names
think
so he
who the
doesn't
fuck characters were. We
get
watch
caught.
the goddamn show all the time. You all are always having to help me out here. Remember who the fuck's on Raw. I don't say I watch them all. I watch enough that I should
Typical
be, but I've
bowling
never
shit.
really been good at remembering names. I remember faces, and if you give me multiple choice, I'm the king of multiple choice. Give me multiple choice, I'll normally figure it out. Well, Kenny,
I didn't hear the
sister I
other
went to
one.
high school with, I recognize her. What's her name? I don't know. Give me 3 names. Debbie, Joanne, or Beulah. Well, it ain't Beulah because they're all ugly. All Beulahs are ugly. Including her.
You think she's ugly?
Thank you.
I wouldn't do her with your dick. Whatever that's worth. No.
She has kind of
But there's some of you out there that are attracted to the local girl that just moved into the trailer park, who's a little higher class than everyone else in the trailer park, and that's me.
Bowling's crazy,
and
man.
Beulah McGillicuddy. Let's give her an M on it.
That's what you call
Before we go any further, let's get the ball rolling. As I was told tonight, Billy Sellers has done a couple of things for us this week.
The Billy Sellers Challenge.
Here's his challenge. He's going to think I'm downsizing. He included an
Prime
extra
error tonight,
$40.
ladies and gentlemen.
If he
We gotta
could
move
ask
them.
permission,
We gotta move
he
those
could have a phone call
packages.
with me.
You know, next day guaranteed. Next day delivery with Amazon
Here's the
Prime.
trick, and
We're on the way.
fun with you, so calm down. Billy calls me.
On our way to Salt Lake City. The Mormons gotta have their
I answer the bat
packages.
phone, and hello. Hello.
Bad Chris, the one we blocked a few
Yeah.
times.
Oh, this is Billy Sellers. Hey, Billy. How'd you get my number? Got it on Facebook. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it's called Doc. Do you mind
So this
sharing
never
it?
happened.
That other group, so I can
Do
get
you
it.
mind sharing with me where you got my number and who posted it? So he did. He was kind enough to share with me where he got that information. So we have that being looked into. But I
We have
told him
that being
he
looked
donated
into.
an extra call with me, and I gave him a phone call like a perfect gentleman, and we had a bit of a lengthy conversation. And Billy, I blocked him right after that. And I don't know how he got in here. But Billy is issuing a 55, and yeah, I'm pocketed $40 for myself. I got to make a living. But Billy is doing a $55 challenge tonight, and challenging anybody to matching or daring any fucking group of you.
Saying the quiet part out loud there, he pockets 40 of it, huh?
I just fixed her motor.
We know, Bolin.
I fixed her phone. That was a combined $60 fucking dollars. But Shasha needs the phone to do his schoolwork. Where Eunice lives now, they need a fucking motorcycle to get back and forth to school. The chain fell off.
1.5
So
playback.
That, cleaning it up, tuning it up.
Nah, it's alright, boss man. We got a flight. We're flying airplanes anyway. We're in no rush.
Go to a motorcycle shop here. They're going to figure out a way you're leaving home with $400 less money for the most basic shit. So $30, I wasn't going to bitch about it. Shasha's phone. They didn't have time to wait, so we had to get it done. Jen needed rice. She earned the money to pay her water bill. So she got her water bill paid. When she paid her water bill, she didn't have money for rice. Well, she buys rice. She ain't got money to pay the water bill. They don't fuck around. They will come cut your water off over fucking $5 to $10. And then you ain't got no fucking water. She's got 2 elderly parents, so she didn't have time to wait on that. Jelly Bean's been battling the fucking creatures from the Black Lagoon that come up out of the waterways and have tried to take over her house.
The creatures from the Black
House
Lagoon.
down and asked Bob to build me
What
another one,
the
but I didn't.
fuck
So she
is
actually
he
paid
talking about?
She actually paid Bob. So Billy is doing a $55 challenge for those that would like to help our people.
Wow,
Ruby
Billy.
May needs some school supplies. We gotta
School
get that done.
supplies.
RV needs school supplies, and Ryan.
These fucking Filipinos need school supplies like year round, bro. Do they ever have a summer
For a
vacation?
few days because water got into the sockets and sucked it up, but we got an electrician over there. We're going to make them go another 2 or 3 days without electricity, so we really need some help in here tonight. For whoever can help that has not helped this week. Billy's done his share for this month. He made a pledge and he went above and beyond.
Billy's done his
I'd like to help, but I got my own.
Holy shit.
Well, share with us. Share with us, T-Maker. What are your Filipino problems? What do you got going on? Share with us.
He married, right?
No, he ain't married to no Filipino. Stop it. He's not married to a Filipino. I know he's got problems. I just didn't realize they were being labeled under Filipino problems. But I knew he had problems.
Jobs being stolen by Filipinos.
Maybe Filipinos are migrating to this country and taking black jobs. That could be.
Could be.
So enlighten me, Maker.
New York State is actually going to hire Filipinos.
Enlighten me, Maker. Who's your Filipino problem? I'm dying to hear. But we all have problems. We all got problems. And my Republican podcast friends. Oh my God.
My Republican. He's got one Republican podcast friend, and that's Disco Inferno. That's it. It's not plural, Bolin. It's one person, and he's not even your friend. You talk shit about him. I don't talk shit about my friends, unless it's joking to their face.
Women have come forward and filed allegations, so there could be 14 more trials after that. I mean,
Who's your
fetish,
T-Maker?
Sexual assault trials, 2 impeachments, 3 cases.
Hey, Bolin. Yeah, I saw one of the unemployed, dope-smoking houseboy. Well, guess what, man? You can't get to me.
That's right. If you're spending $3,000 to keep it from getting evicted.
Oh, okay. Now I see what he's saying. Okay. It's like a Filipino. It's not a Filipino. Okay, I know his situation.
His own Filipino quote.
I got news for you. If you're a friend of mine and you got 3K worth of trouble, you're fucked. Better apply to the local federal government for help.
Kenny's trouble limit is $60. That's
well, actually, my trouble limit in this case, because as a matter of fact, there was a guy today that needed some help, and he needed $450 worth of help. But I found an organization to help him. He didn't realize
an organization.
I said, your electric
what the fuck?
You're on Section 8. Yes, there is an organization that will help you. You just haven't called it. So he called them. They got his fucking electric turned back on today. And so technically I helped him because he didn't know who to call, where, when, or why. But, and if his electric hadn't been cut off and he just owed the money, they won't help you till they cut you off in extreme heat or extreme cold. And we got a fair amount of extreme heat coming again. Some people consider 88, 89 with high humidity extreme heat, especially for the elderly. So yeah, okay, so he wasn't saying he was helping a Filipino. He has a Filipino-style problem.
Yeah.
T-Maker, when they dig themselves in a hole of $3,000, that ain't your fault. That ain't your fault. And I'm going to be honest with you, T-Maker helped me here a while back. I didn't really talk about it publicly. He didn't want to make anything public out of it. But T-Maker helped me.
In little left of our track, huh?
And I appreciate it. But it wasn't $3,000 because I'd have said, T-Maker, I fucked up. No, do not send me $3,000 because of, you know, to save skin. I got a little advice for you. If a girl is chatting with you on TikTok or Instagram and she claims to be from Hong Kong, disengage.
What? Oh, I remember this.
Because I normally can't be fooled by any of these people. These people hit on me because they watch the show. They hear who I'm associated with. They assume I'm rich.
They hear who I'm associated with. So this never happened. This never happened.
And I've been on TV for years, and there's
no, you haven't.
Tons of fucking videos about me.
No, there aren't.
Links to a lot of famous people.
No, there aren't.
The Mooches, the Cubans, the John Cenas. So they assume I'm rich. These people in Hong Kong will
fucking liar, Bolin.
Oh, I'm not on TikTok often. I'm not Instagram often. please will you contact me on WhatsApp? And it's 99.9% of the time a scam. Well, I was thumbing through TikTok the other day, well, hang on. I was thumbing through TikTok the other day, looking at some of my own videos to see how they were doing, and they're doing very well. They're doing pretty good on TikTok. But I've been coming up with so many.
Oh, they're doing very well.
And I will check them out. How you doing?
They're doing pretty good, he said, right? They're doing very well. Let's go. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Bowen 239, 244, 246, 245. That one almost got 1,000 there. 70, 71, 83. Okay. Now look at this. Here are my YouTube shorts. 423, 488, 516, 581. Look at, I got some like Bowen too, but look at, I mean, 1,000, 1.4, 1.3, 1.3, you know, 835, 1.1, 1.8, 645, 500. So, no, Bowen. Your TikTok ain't doing shit, brother.
T-Maker.
Nobody's watching you.
That's that 3,000. Ruby May needs some school supplies for about $20 or $30.
School supplies.
Just $2,970. It ain't gonna make a difference.
If you
God
repossess
damn,
for 3,000, you can then buy 100 kids in the Philippines school supplies.
Yeah. So instead of helping one person that fucked up, we can help 1,000 people, or at least 100, right? Yeah, 150. We can help 150 people from fucking
School supplies.
And you know, sometimes it's the number.
What a weirdo, man.
She's American, and I have known her for over 10 years. I can't.
I don't think. I mean, we're teasing.
We're kind of teasing. You all are teasing.
We want the money. Right?
I'm telling him.
We want the money.
Do a $3,000 hole. I've known a lot of people for 10 years. When they call me and say, Kenny, I need $3,000. Well, why didn't you call me when you needed 500?
Well, you know, you could go to a doctor's office or a hospital stay that's unexpected.
That's not what it is. I know that's not what it is. I know the situation. I know the situation.
Oh shit.
Now, if she calls me if she calls me and wants $3,000, I'll just say, dance, baby, dance.
And put that on TikTok.
She's got like 100,000 views on TikTok. She's out doing me.
I don't know why she hasn't monetized.
She doesn't want to monetize. She doesn't want.
He's talking about Mango.
Yeah, I got a lot of people I've known 10 years that write me and ask me for money, and they all know. Don't you dare fucking ask for $3,000. You should have called when you're 500 or less. Might have been a good idea. Don't work yourself into a goddamn $3,000 hole. I'm in a mood, T-Maker. I'm in a mood.
Well, I was only $500 in debt, but I bet some more.
Yeah, I bet some more. Right, Coltrane? I bet some more.
Get out of it.
And then the hole got deeper, and now the mob's after me. What was it? Yeah, it was predicted that the DJ Eric video was going to go viral. Viral for us is like 7 views, something like that. I'm waiting to hear from my Republican podcasting friends about Vice President Trump. I think it was a strategy. I think that he's just smarter than all of us. And
is the YouTube chat is the YouTube stream bugging, or is it coming through all right?
We got breaking news. You know there's a bad Chris out there, right? You heard about him?
Bad Chris.
He's a horrible motherfucker. He's just worthless.
Kind of what I've heard.
He's fucking worthless. Bad Chris. Everybody knows.
I've heard that.
There's also a good Chris out there.
There is. And he's a very good Chris.
Now this one doesn't tell me that I can go to Jack.
Good night, boss man.
So I guess he is attending us to help some children.
Thank you for stopping by. Hey, make sure you like the video for me, brother.
Who did not bail somebody out of a $3,000 hole? It says, King, I'm not gonna match that $55, but I'll do $45 of it. So $45, man, that's good. Well, he donated 40 or 45 the other day.
Yeah.
So just a few days ago. So that's $90 out of the. So thank you, good Chris. It's very kind of you. You've earned more questions to be answered. So T-Maker, repossess
Thank you,
$45
good
from
Chris.
your friend. They ain't gonna miss it. And get on back in here. T-Maker.
Right.
T-Maker. She cooked the numbers, T-Maker. She didn't need $3.
Yeah, that's right. She revised
She
those
cooked the
numbers.
book. She's a book cooker, T-Maker. You got work.
Revised the numbers. So let me say the press conference.
I only needed $80.
Loads of food. I'm back. Welcome back, Hudson.
That was wanting Joe Biden to drop out of the race was going to be convinced by anything that he did. He could have come out there and
He
Jack.
could have come out and cat juggled like Steve Martin. He could have juggled cats and nobody. And I was sitting there when I was watching. I said he can't.
Hey, Hudson, if you're listening, when I go to bed tonight, I might actually put a 777 in the air from like Chicago to London or something, and leave it flying overnight. You know, let it cruise over the ocean, and I'll sleep and wake up and land it. I might do a live like that. I used to do it a lot. If you go back in my broadcast history, when I first started streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator, I used to do it all the time with that Captain Shit 777 and the Asobo 74. I might.
No. Not from those that want him to go. And I'll be honest with you, I won a 55-year age limit. And then I was thinking in my head the average age of America, and this was just me guessing. I was thinking the average age of America was probably about 50. That's wrong.
45?
The average age of America is 38.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit in my chair for 20 hours.
Everyone that's 35 and under.
I'll leave the plane on.
Yes.
And, you know, let the thing do its thing, but I'm not going to sit in the chair for 20 hours.
AOC should have been able to run
Tell you that.
AOC's smarter about anybody else in there right now. And no, I don't agree with everything AOC says. AOC says a lot of shit I disagree with, but she's very fucking smart.
No, she's not.
I don't think she would do anything to intentionally hurt this country, unlike some people that are running.
Well, Bob, we have that guy we said was a troll in training over there doing watch-alongs.
And if she does, I doubt she'll be.
Oh, a 3-day platform. Tried to do that, but my Captain Sim flew past Australia. And that's funny.
That if you're being raped, you have a way to shut that down, ladies.
Yeah, you can push that.
And there's another Republican congressman said, just lay there and like it.
Just lay there and like it.
Who said that?
No,
it
that
wasn't
was
Lindsey Graham.
It was the guy who was running for governor.
Dakota guys.
No, it was the guy who was running for governor of Texas.
Jesus.
It was like Clayton Richardson, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wouldn't it be Texas? Wouldn't it be Texas? So yeah, ladies, if you're being raped, you shut that shit down. If it's real, and the phrase what? If it's real rape, you women can shut that down.
Yeah, maybe a little, Hudson. Maybe a little.
Apparently, women ain't reading the guidebook. They're not going steps 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You know, Kenny, if they didn't dress like they were inviting,
there's been Republican congressmen say that too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I've heard Republican congressmen bitch that AOC's too pretty. Trump has said that.
Well, that's why they elected Mars.
You never hear that complaint about Lauren Boebert or Marjorie Taylor Greene. Blowjob Barbara, they call it.
Well, you know,
that was a great meme I saw today. I saw a meme about Bill Burr today.
Yes, the 39-year-old escort and
39. And by the way, here's also a car.
She's swole up too.
Is she 39?
Is she?
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, there's J9E. J9E was needing some help too. She needed
J9E
or Janine. Well, just
who knows, Schmidt?
She's needing some help with her school.
Yeah, literally.
Well. So
she's like a fucking 3 out of 10, bro.
Good Chris to help us tonight if we can get some help. T-Maker, the books have been cooked. Go back and get the revised version. She only needed $80. She got you, man. T-Maker getting mad at me now. You're gonna block me. You can't block me. I'm already blocked. So what do you do?
I'm gonna unblock you just so I can block you again.
So good Chris. Now, looks like we got other shit coming in here. So we got good. We got our good friend.
Yeah, I've been saying that for months though, Schmidt.
Did you see the logo, Michigan?
I mean, he says he's an independent, but we all know what that means, Bob.
Mike, you can
I
chime in here.
that.
Yeah, the old Michigan Mike logo. I sent that to him because I was going through, found it. Michigan Mike has donated $20. So I tell you what, we're going to make Michigan Mike the donor to help Ruby May get her license. So Michigan Mike, you just helped our sweet little Ruby May. The 3-star. There he is. There's Michigan Mike. How you doing, Mikey? Don't call me Mike. Mike likes Mike, you're a Justified fan, right? Remember when the guy that drove the motor coach got mad because they were calling him Mikey? After 6 seasons, he decided he didn't like to be called Mikey, and it turned ugly for some people. Turned ugly. Got to be a Justified fan. We have a Will Pantier has donated $10.
Will Pirates Pantier.
Pirates Pantier. Yeah, he's the pirate guy.
Yeah, no, that
the
does
Reds
match
are
55.
Pirates are going to struggle to see who comes in last this year.
Yeah, so between Will and
Mobile Mike over Michigan Mike.
We might have another. We might have another donation that has come through here. Well, actually, he acted like he was doing.
He is Ghost.
Jaded Zen.
I don't know, Hudson. That's like a 18-hour flight. I need something that's going to be like between 5 and 7 hours tops. You know. I don't want to be landing at like 11 or whatever. I'd like to be landing around, somewhere between 8 and 10 a.m. my time.
Those are the ones you got to worry about. So we have 10 from Jaded Zen. We got 10 from.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
The Pirate Man. We don't hear from. When the Reds are ahead of them in the standings, we never hear from Will Pantier. Have you ever noticed that?
Will Pantier, that's a name we haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, we never hear from Will Pantier. He goes away. And then 45 from Good Chris. And Kevin Marr has read my inbox. He said that his boss wanted to know if there's any type of challenge going on tonight.
If I need to.
Mr. Marr, you see what we're doing?
Vap.
Mr. Marr's boss, I don't know your name, but hello if you're watching the show. And as I told him, I knew we had a $55 challenge coming in. Anything you can do is obviously a help. If you can't afford to do 55, don't worry about it. We could certainly use it. Let's see what. We don't hear from Mikey too much, if I can call him Mikey. Just been working. Love that show. You were doing well. Stay safe.
They slammed it.
Thank you. Mikey, drive the coach, Mikey. Mikey's my bodyguard. If you watch just. And did you ever?
UPS is better. Fuck you, FedEx.
Art Mullen. I didn't see that happening. Me and Art. Oh, did you see the letter that Vince Russo wrote me, Bob?
I did.
Yeah, that's a heavy landing.
Did you see the short version or the long version?
Michigan Mike was around. That's him right there.
If the short version was like
And he was around like a week and a half ago after the debate show, because I was messaging him on Facebook.
Okay, that you got them both. Then. Yeah. Because I hadn't heard from him in a while, and I thought there was some heat. And I say some shit. And I say some shit Republicans don't like. I know I just shocked you again. I say some shit Republicans, but look at me and Mikey. Mikey is a professed Republican. And,
Mikey.
Sounds like the teammaker is that way.
Oh.
No, Teammaker's not Republican. I don't know exactly what Teammaker is, but he ain't Republican. Teammaker and I line up on a lot of stuff. There's Kevin Mark. I'm trying to get a hold of her now. Okay, I appreciate it, Kevin. And yeah, we can definitely use the help because it's school supply hell right now. And I even told a close relative of my family today.
School supply hell.
Even Bob told me today.
Ladies and gentlemen, comment of the night. It is school supply hell right now. School supply hell.
Another big problem.
Holy shit.
Is in a bad fucking way. And there's times I say, man, I'm just gonna throw my hands up and I ain't doing this no more. I'm all right. I'll be okay. I don't have to do this. But then again, if I don't do it, And I ain't putting the heat on YouTube. Y'all ain't expected to fucking do it. Bob's got one family in here that he's very loyal to.
We got our descent into Salt Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got a couple of families, well, between Ruby May and Eunice, and probably Vanessa, which Bob helps me out quite a bit with Vanessa as well. There's 3 families there I've been pretty loyal to for a long, long time. And of course, Jen, who I've known, how many years?
Already, it's been 90 minutes, Hudson.
12.
Yes, it was 09. Yeah, a long time. It's been a long time. Longer than that. And
reminder, we'll be
but if I don't know,
we revised the number of years.
we'll be on our way
we could
to Sacramento International for the second leg.
If I don't help them, no one else is going.
Yeah, we're dropping off cargo, Hudson. Prime Air.
I am a registered independent, which so was I until Trump came along. I had been a registered independent my entire life, and then Trump came along, and I said, well, I need to pick a fucking side.
Take this flight to Mumbai. Here comes Pranay again. Every night. Hey, Gonzo, you there, bro?
You got to pick a fucking side. There's good.
Bro, Pranay, this is a 737. Can you read the title?
Anthony Scaramucci, he worked for him. Oh, and it pisses
This plane wouldn't make it to the Atlantic Ocean, brother.
Because Trump fired him. No, Trump didn't fucking fire him. He went on Bill.
Crazy, Pranay. Turn right to Mumbai. That's what he's about to say.
I'll be gone. And then I'm not going to say Trump didn't say he fired.
Oh.
Trump inspired a lot of people to quit. So I'm not going to say Trump.
Turn left to Goa right now.
No. But no, he fucking quit because he gave, as 2 times on his show, he's given me credit.
What is this like as an Indian?
Because I was jivingly, jokingly,
listen, Pranay.
make him give me credit, and he said, "Oh no,
I like you, man.
You woke me up to a lot of things."
Hanji Paji.
And then 3 weeks later,
Mera naam David Ha.
And
Pranay.
And then,
Mera naam David Ha. Okay.
Shit fucking Chris.
We buddies.
But never barely any better than DJ Eric. I want to
no pasta, Chris.
No pasta Chris would be a good name for him. Selfish motherfucking.
No pasta, Chris. You out there, Schmidt? He's talking about you.
Disabled man, an irrelevant man, as some have said.
Hey, Jelly Bean.
Bring me Kool-Aid and take lap around bowling. Turn left to go. What the fuck did I
Kenny is a cash only since 1992.
Oh.
Since 1992. Been a cash only.
Oh man, I'm fucking deceased. That's great. I told you. Called it.
I had never applied for credit before. I was working at UMass.
In bowling.
Yeah, I gotta come back. Well, if you sign up for our credit card,
bring me Kool-Aid and take lap around bowling.
I wish I could remember.
Oh, that's great.
I got a leather backpack out of it.
I got a little backpack out of it.
I didn't give a fuck about backpack.
Well, not a backpack. It was another.
Just whatever I got, I liked, and the only way I could get it. And Chris was a kid. Maybe I got something for him.
I got a no.
Yeah, we're good. 30 miles to lose about 6,000 feet. Actually, 5,000 feet.
But I'm working at Humana, making good money. So I apply for this card, and the next thing I know, about 2 weeks later, I get a Target Rewards Visa card. And I thought, wasn't that cool? I can now go to Target.
Let's get landing lights on.
I got no cash on me, which I always did. Fuck, I was getting $2,000 and $3,000 bonuses every month on top of $10 an hour in 1990.
No, he wasn't.
So,
fucking liar, Bowling.
My downfall. I negotiated.
You're broke as a joke, Bowling. You've always been broke.
Rent in advance to get 3 months free, so technically 9 months. So that's how I was wheeling and dealing back then. So I get this Target Rewards Visa card. I mean, probably about $500 limit, maybe $250. I look at the back of that card and just start reading. It's a $10,000 limit.
Dang.
So now this is how stupid I am to credit. What the fuck am I going to buy a Target for $10,000? You're selling cars? What the hell? How am I going to spend $10 on Target? Hey, I got your credit card. $10,000? What the fuck do y'all want me to buy? Oh no, Kenny, it's a Visa card. You can use that anywhere. Do you mean I can pay my rent with this? I said, well, if they take Visa, you can't. So to save more cash, my stupid ass is charging everything. I'm paying rent with it. I'm getting cash advances. And I run that motherfucker up to 10.
Right.
And now I'm thinking, what the fuck have I done? Because now I'm seeing the interest is due. Oh, I didn't think this shit out, did I? I was just going to pay that minimum. I didn't realize that there's a lot of interest.
Take 58 years.
So I took my next 3 bonuses, paid off that $10,000 Visa card, and I said, I can't be trusted with one of these things. Fuck you, credit. Goodbye. Because one thing old John, I didn't agree with a lot of shit Johnny Rising said, but John, I remember him saying, if you ain't got the cash, you haven't earned it. And I know America shuts down if everybody takes that policy. We are designed to be broke and penniless. Our country wants us broke and penniless. Our country wants us broken in debt. I think it was Dutch told me that he had read somewhere that we have not printed enough money for everybody. If it wasn't Dutch, it was Chris, and if it wasn't Chris, it was somebody else that was smart, maybe like the tea maker. One of those 3 had mentioned to me that we have not printed off enough money to pay off all the debt in the country.
I did.
They want us broken poor. It's like the Philippines. They want you poor. They want you desperate and loyal to whatever government's in charge. But whatever little bitty bit they give you, you're greatly appreciative for. The Philippines is designed to want you poor, and they've got what they want because that's what they are. America's much the same way. I read the other day, and I had a reason to look it up, because I'm 64, you know, and it is to the point where we need to have some savings and a little backup plan. And I've heard this forever, that 80% of Americans cannot go 30 days without a check. That they're fucked if they don't get a check for 30 days. Guys, I ain't bragging. I mean, because I'm a tight motherfucker. I ain't bragging, but I have never had to go 30 days without a check that I didn't have an avenue to come up with money to pay. Whether it be a savings, whether it's sell your car, sell a television, sell something. And the maker was kind enough to help me in a bit of a tight situation where I didn't have to sell something, like a crown or a briefcase or the car, or cash out AMC shares. I mean, and he offered. I didn't ask for it. Who?
Yeah, but like you didn't have to sell a car or Chris.
Well, I wouldn't get anything from Chris. But no, and he'll be the first to tell you, I didn't ask him to do it. He fucking offered. Like a nice fucking man. Probably what he did with his friend. She needed $80. He gave her $3 grand. Very nice. Very not even. Very not even. So, teammaker's going. I'm never going to tell Bowen I gave somebody $3 grand again. He'll never fucking know.
Paralyzed dog.
So, 80% of America cannot go 30 days without a check. I have never in my life been in a position that in 30 days I'm fucked. There's a way out. Either through cash, savings, or you have something of value that you don't necessarily need. I try to talk myself out of that car every day. I'm paying that fucking insurance on it. I paid all that money to get it in top-notch, brand-new condition, and I hardly ever drive the fucking thing. And I'm thinking, man,
who else,
if I can ever get back out of this car what I put in it, and to get out of the fucking insurance I pay every month for no more than I fucking drive, it was a bad decision. It was a bad decision. But I mainly bought it so me and my son would have the car. But when he's not around, I don't need the car because I don't go anywhere that much. That I can't fucking pay $35 to go there. Or with being a senior citizen, I'm eligible for a lot of free rides. So it was a bad decision. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. Don't look it up. I just want to hear your answer off the top of your head. What percentage of Americans, and you would think it would mainly be people 50 and older, but this is all Americans, and this isn't value, this is cash. This isn't what am I worth, what valuable possessions do I have, what stocks do I have, what homes do I have. What percentage of Americans have $50,000 in the bank or more?
10.
2? All right, well, I thought it'd be way more than that.
Wow.
I'm thinking,
not 50.
Because of all the billionaires and millionaires.
Here. Here's 20 grand. Okay. Now, if you want me to leave this office, And go hold my fucking safe. Holy shit, 2%? How fucking clueless are these people, man?
I'm thinking it might be that 20%. That those are the people that have the 50 grand. 6%.
I'm sorry, Gonzo. This guy's fucking cluelessness.
A lot of people who are rich, right, are heavily invested in stuff. They don't keep a lot of liquid assets because cash doesn't earn good interest, right? You don't make money off of a savings account, right?
I told you what I'm getting in it.
I get a penny for every $1,000.
Yeah.
It's not an astronomical amount of money, but it pays.
Yeah, Bolin told Bob what he's getting in interest. Bob, let me tell you, he lied about his interest rate, okay?
Pay some bills, you know?
Suck me, Bolin.
Yeah. I don't have 50 in cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him telling that story, and that was like $5,000, right?
And we're in our 60s.
Which is a lot of money. I'm not saying $5,000 is not a lot of money.
50 years and older, all the fucking millionaires and billionaires.
Kroger Meat Department of Investigation. Ladies and gentlemen, one time. Here he is.
6%.
Really, I would have thought it would have been higher. Shows what I know.
50 grand is a lot of liquidity.
Yeah.
Bro, this streamer that Pesci and I watch, Mudahar, he literally just offered Boogie 60 grand this week to show proof that he has cancer, cash. And he said he would wire it to an escrow account. He said it to him live on a podcast. Either way, Schmidt, it's, you know, for the guy that has $2 million buried under his bed, you know what I'm saying?
Their house.
Let's get tuned up for landing here.
You know, tied up in whatever equity they have there.
Yeah.
Whatever equity they have.
It's going to be a car.
And boy, I bet you the number of people, and you're one of the rare.
Boogie's got 4.5 million subs on YouTube,
The number
Gonzo.
of people that actually own their home, and the Citizens Bank doesn't own it, or Chase. Or
He's on that local podcast that Keem does with Wings.
I bet you that number's pretty low of who actually owns. Their
Yeah.
home. Oh, that if you
almost everyone's got a mortgage, right?
Almost everybody. Cornette. I remember Cornette's situation. If he'd have left shit alone, his house would have been paid for many, many moons ago.
What?
But he heavily mortgaged his house.
Mortgaged his house. You mean his mother and his father didn't pay that place off? Yeah, I mean he's a YouTube OG, Gonzo.
His bills,
he's been around a long time.
If that's what my bills were per month, and Jimmy, I'll do you a favor. I won't reveal what your monthly bills are, but goddamn, you know, it's a shame you fucked yourself on those conventions. That would have helped. Chilling into the podcast
showed up, someone's going to kill you.
And I tell you, and I've got some other podcasters that are bragging to me. Well, the reason we don't have you on is that you're so controversial. You say shit that half of America hates. Yeah. We do it over. We do it over at the big show all the time. And they're always bragging about how many subscribers they got.
This is a great. Here we go.
And I want to make this show.
Here we go.
We just don't happen to be selfish fucks over here.
Here we go.
This show generates decent money for the amount of subscribers we got. But we give it all away, and even Bob and myself,
we give it all away.
Change of what we earn. I figured up not long ago. There's been many months I give away 30% of my income. A lot longer than I care to admit. I remember when I was dating Jenny, she tried to figure out how much money I'd given the Filipinos in a 5-year period, and it was close. And in 5 years, it was close to $60,000. Well, I was making some real good money then. I didn't owe much of anything to anybody. And I was making gimmick money, hand over fucking fist.
Oh, this is hilarious.
And, but yeah, over I think the actual number was 58 grand and change. I'm going
58 grand and change, baby.
Bob has looked at the numbers before of what we've given away on this show and what we have personally given away. We've given away a lot. But you know what? I don't regret it one bit. Because there's only so much fucking shit.
Coming into Salt Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't need a brand new fucking car sitting out in the driveway. I probably don't need the one that's sitting out there now. to get right down funky about it. I would love a 98-inch OLED TV I've ever owned. Thought I was stuck.
Well, he says he's been doing it 14 years, Schmidt.
Power outage, power surge that fucked the TV up even worse. Insurance
Coming right into the runway. This is a great approach.
Management there, they put me into a 77-inch OLED, and Kenny, this is what it costs. I said, well, I got an insurance check coming in a few days. I had $23.
Speed breaks out.
And I can have that fucking TV and look at that goddamn picture. And it was my dream TV. I never dreamed I'd ever own an OLED. Bob's got an OLED, and fucking of all people, that piece of shit kangaroo fucker down there in Australia, he's got one. Yeah, it's a 55-inch. I don't know why, you know, if you're gonna have a real TV.
When you do the conversion.
Oh, it's crazy, man.
It's actually like 89 inches.
Oh, if you do the conversion, you put the bigger TV. He's got a bigger TV than I got. No shit. Well, somebody was trying to. Dan, got a donation or a membership on you? You're trying to say the right shit until you don't. Jeez. All right. Well, the last donation. I'm trying to give you all some financial advice. How many people in here got 50 grand in the bank? How many?
Now, so if you counted my 401k.
Yeah.
Jake created bowling when he taught him about super chats.
Well, you can get it though. That's the point. You can't get it.
Yeah. So I would be over.
Yeah.
With
well,
that.
That's what I was looking at. If you cash out.
Yeah. If I cashed out a 401k, I'd have.
Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Our sweet little. Do we have a picture of her?
One of our crisis actors is here.
Our little Cheska. Oh, Cheska's needing some help today too. She's needing.
Let's turn that TCAS off.
Well, or did I say? Well, here's what I've done. There's the sweet little Cheska. Here's the thing with Cheska, and yeah, I put my foot in my mouth on this one, and I'm hoping you guys will help me do it because it's not a big amount of money. Cheska was working 12 and 13 hours a day for 100 pesos a day in Calbiac City. And going to fucking
the Louisville homeless. The cheeseburgers.
Oh my God, I gotta go. I have to be able to
Let's I'm gonna pause that for a second, guys, since we're getting ready to land here. I'll resume it though. Yeah, it's true, Schmidt. Got the runway here. And we've got the ILS. Let's get our gear down. We've got 3 green. He's going to be getting a letter from our department. Told you, laddie. Let's get those speed brakes in. You're watching the landing, Hudson. That's why. The rest of us are just talking about bowling. Flaps 10.
2500.
Flaps 15. 25. Flaps 30. I guess, Schmidt. Auto brake is set to 3. We'll just max it out. What up, Monfort? How you doing, brother? We're landing in Salt Lake. Yeah, true, Schmidt. Now, that's what we call a butter, ladies and gentlemen. Minus 95. Let's see what these chats say. We get more money if you let the troll. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely. Monetize the haters. That's what Keen told DSP to do. Let's see how we get to... Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, Hudson. Well, he'll be made a fool out of if he does that, Gonzo. He knows that. Nobody ever accused him of being completely stupid. Just doesn't really have a presence of mind, you know? Boy, the lights aren't very strong on this plane, huh? Oh, that's how he's lived his entire life, though, Gonzo. If you read between the lines. Good one, Hudson. Bro. He's the Joel Osteen. This is my custom parking space here. Yeah, it's a day of repentance, Schmidt. Yeah. I'm telling you. These airports don't have any light at them, man. Alright, well, let me go get my next flight. Go pick up the VAP. Not that kind of plane, Schmidt. Not that kind of plane. 737. Let's go down here. Fly to New Delhi. Right. Taxi lights, landing lights, logo light on, and these are on, wheel well light on. They are in the SimSchmidt, but I don't know how to fly those planes. I just fly airliners, brother. I'll try to learn how to fly some fighter jets for you, though. I'm not opposed. We'll go... We'll go 4 or 5. That's true. That might be true, Kroger. It might be true. I guess we need to do this first. KSLC from 16 right. Yeah, fighter jets get there much quicker. Not as fun to land though, man. Not as fun to land. There we go. .492 on the trim. 492 on the trim. 40 and 145. Oh wow, that must have been an interesting conversation, Schmidt. Yeah, Bill Maher is kind of pushing the. What up, Jay Walks? All right, hold on. Let me get Bolin back on for you guys. My bad. Here he is.
To supply my needs, because her mother just doesn't have any money. She's trying to go to school. She wants to go to college. She wants to move to Manila, where she's got some family and friends. I said, I will raise the money on the show to help get you to Manila if they can't afford to get you.
I'll raise the money on this show.
Got a roof over your head. They will help you get into college. I will get you from Calviag to Manila. We'll find a way to do it. And I said, but what I don't want you doing, I don't want you working for 100 pesos a day. You don't understand, Mr. Bolin. It doesn't work that way here. They don't have to pay minimum wage. We're filling in for people that call in sick. We're filling in when they're low staffed. And they call us, hey, if you want to come in for 100 pesos a day. And they go in there and they're expected to work 6 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. My ex-girlfriend Jenny wrote me. They got some 7-Eleven day at 7-Eleven. She gets paid 500 pesos a day. Big fucking money compared to what Cheska's getting. 500 pesos a day. So you're making $9 work from 6 in the morning till 7 at night? Oh, it's just that day. I said, well, what's your regular schedule? 6 in the morning till 3. Sometimes I have to stay over. Do you get paid overtime? Oh, no. No, just sometimes we have to stay over. Oh, well, that's great. That's a great plan if you can get by.
All right.
You get 500 pesos regardless how long we work. I get 500 pesos a day. Okay, and guys, that's about $9. They work all day for
Let's
$9.
get back on the road.
She was working all day for $1.80. Do the conversion for 100 pesos. What's that? About $1.80, $2 if you're lucky.
That's less than 280.
It's what? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
all fucking day. So here's what I told her. I said, how many days a week do you work? She says 3 or 4. Sometimes 5. I said, all right, here's the thing. Cheska,
Bill was burying Biden. Well, I mean, Clooney's burying him too, right?
I said, Cheska, you're quitting your job today.
That's not saying
no,
much.
I'm on the schedule. I'm not going to go. Nope, you're going to make me fucking mad if you go.
You're going to make me mad, Cheska.
You're fucking sick. You're tired. You're not eating. You don't have enough money for food. So here's what we're going to do. I said, I can't promise you a lot, but here's what I will promise you. I'm going to pay you to stay home and try to find a better job. Try to find a better, maybe somebody that'll pay you 350 pesos a day, where you're making $7 instead of 2. Actually, less than 7 and less than 2.
I'm gonna pay you to stay home.
Your needs money's coming in, and they're paying you to do that 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4. I'm gonna pay you for 6. So we're gonna pay you 600 pesos, $12 a week, to stay home, to rest, to have the money you need for your food at your school dorm that your mother doesn't have the money for. Yeah, Kenny lasted the big spenders. Well, at least I ain't making a girl work her fucking self to death. I can't afford to do that for everybody, but let's do it for her. So whoever wants to, whatever, and that's why, guys, when I say your $5 or your $10 goes a long way. Yep. Anytime $5 or $10 comes in, we can make sure Cheska gets paid that week. Right. Doesn't have to.
600 pesos is 600 pesos. If we got the full conversion rate, which we don't, because
as a rule, yeah,
both PayPal and World Remit, however we pay, charges a fee plus they don't give us the full.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's like 55 pesos to the dollar.
Yeah, 55 to 57 is what I normally see on.
I didn't even know he was from Louisville.
We usually get like 52.
God bless Johnny Depp.
Yeah. So
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. So if we're lucky to get 50, so really when we say it's $20 for 1,000 pesos or $2 for 100 pesos, that's after we pay the fees. That's what it works out to.
Nearly 40 people watching the show. Not one other person has donated other than the regulars. Dan, what do you got? You got a little bit to help these people out? A little bit to help Cheska? You're welcome. You're welcome, honey. And I had to send the money to a friend of hers because we couldn't find a store she lived close to send her the fucking money. So I said, well, find somebody. Does anybody you know have PayPal? I'll send it to you on PayPal and just pay the extra fees. No, none of my friends have PayPal. God damn. The store was an hour away. She'd have to go a 2-hour round trip to pick up fucking $12.
We talk about when you don't have any money coming in, what's the point of having a bank account, right?
Well, of course, yeah. If you ain't got no money, what good's it do you? What good's it do you? So Cheska is one of those sweet people, very smart, pretty girl. Kenny thinks all the girls over there, but I do. Yeah, I'm a sucker. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she's ugly as Coltrane. It don't matter. Right, Coltrane? It don't matter.
Ugly people need matter.
Coltrane ugly? I don't think so. They'll go say, I'd like that ugly motherfucker if I was over here. I'd like it. So, good old Choco. So for those of you that got to have your Uber Eats or blow your weed or whatever, no offense.
Hell yeah.
the bad
Kenny,
choices
you
out
are
there.
so into that lingo, man. I don't know how people can even think that you're not.
Blow your weed. Blow your weed. Yeah, when it comes to the drug market, I'm a little behind the times in the lingo. Blow your weed.
Reefer madness.
Just call Bad Chris up and get him to translate for you.
Yeah, bad Chris can give me a
Damn. They can't stop talking about you, Schmidt.
Goddamn tea makers in here always dropping shit on me, and see, I was selling Pepsi. What? What the Pepsi deal with that? You don't know what Pepsi is, or whatever it was. I forgot what it was. And yeah, I did not know the lingo. He dropped some lingo on me the other day about something he was dealing with at work. And I said, really? I said, that's a lot to deal with.
Exactly,
Schmidt. You don't know
Schmidt.
what that means, do you? I said, no, really, I didn't. And he tells me, I said, well, no, didn't know that. he knows all the cool lingo that I don't know. So any of y'all watching,
all those cool kids,
if you got $5 or $10, well, let's not make Cheska work for $2 a day, 12 hours a day.
Yes, let's make her work.
A day in some cases. She worked a 13 fucking hour day, sick as a dog. Went to work because she needed the $2 fucking so she could eat. Guys, we're better than that here, I hope.
Do it, Schmidt.
He's looking at all the money. Yeah, well, we've seen tons of evidence of that, haven't we? If you guys knew what me and Bob and Coltrane pull out of our fucking pocket on top of what y'all donate, you'd fucking shit. Oh, I mean,
Coltrane ain't pulling shit out of his pocket.
Why do you do that?
He's broker than you, Kenny.
I can't not do it.
Gonna speed alive?
Here, and Bob, did we ever get a number from Nicole? She's about to have a baby.
80 knots checked.
So we got 30 days. And here's something else I'd love for y'all to help me with. Nicole's getting ready to have a baby.
Oh boy, here we go.
House that rains
Nicole's having a baby now.
That's first. He's having a baby.
Hole in the roof, Nicole.
Well, Nicole quit her job the other day. She might be homeless.
And we're up.
And if my other Nicole's pregnant,
Gears
it
up.
wasn't me, and I don't know anything about it. So,
this Nicole.
Yeah, that Nicole. All right, well, we fixed one of the rooms. I don't know if that was the one. But we fixed the room so her 3 kids could have a dry place to sleep. We couldn't afford to fix the whole house. The whole house was going to be...
Hold on, Kung Fu. I'm flying this ascent right now. I
so
can't read your comment.
$60 or $70 and fixed one room.
You lucky I don't go right
into it. What we didn't factor in, as she told me earlier today, I'm having a baby next month. I'm 8 months pregnant. God damn. And I thought, and she's gonna have to bring that baby home.
And
take care of the baby.
In order to have the baby, she has to have an ultrasound done ahead of time.
Ultrasounds, got to go to the doctor. They're gonna need money.
No, apparently you sent the thing to me. Said the hospital wouldn't even see her if she didn't have an ultrasound.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I read through the top of it and saw enough bad news in there. I just thought I'd forward it to you and we'd cover it on the show and see what we need to do. Okay, it's worse than I thought. Won't even fucking see her. So she's gonna need help in 30 days. This is Nicole. She's the one that had the crying kid, the one that you sick fucking trolls were, playing the crying kid and trying to raise some money, Kenny.
Yeah!
Some of you
Yeah!
We are.
Fuck yeah, we were. That was great.
And now because of Trump, I don't even believe in karma. Because that big Burger King fried chicken eating motherfucker's still walking upright.
He's got to have a heart too, though, right?
Well, you can only hope. Somebody sent me a picture of him in a casket the other day, and it was the greatest looking.
Wow, he's wishing death upon somebody?
That big orange fuck laying in a casket dead.
Mostly hunched over, and he kind of shuffles along.
Even for you, that's fucking low, Kenny.
But Biden's the unhealthy one. Let's remember that. Biden's the unhealthy one. The guy that's had a career studying crime. Dan, you disappeared. Dan? Dan, where are you? Where'd you go, Dan? Come on, Dan. We know you're still here. We see you because nobody's left. Come on, Dan. Kevin Marr, get a hold of your boss. We need help. So, So we got 30 days to try to raise some money to help Nicole. What do we have from Nicole? Do we have any kids? Do we have? Well, because the kids are trying to get fucking hungry.
And the crying kid.
What's the number?
I don't even know yet. She's going to need diapers.
Coltrane, one of the things that you're going to learn is if you ever ask a Filipino for a number, it will take you 8 or 9 times to get a number.
Oh, they would rather shit than give you a number. Even my regulars, Beans, Eunice, Cheska, various others would rather shit. How you doing, Pop?
Yeah.
They would rather shit than give you a fucking number as to how much they need. It's whatever you would like, sir. No, it's not whatever I'd like. It's what I'd like would be 5 pesos.
Right.
That ain't gonna do it. So give me a number I don't like that will actually solve the problem, and then.
But it's a lot. Oh, but it's so much.
It's so much. It's so expensive, and then it turns out it's not. But if you do it for everybody who's watching the show, then yeah, it is.
Well, and if you make 100 pesos a day, then yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, if you're making 100 pesos. So I don't want the poor kid at 19 years of age. He'll turn 20 later this month. I don't want the kid working for $2 a day and getting herself sick, and still barely.
Wait,
and still doesn't.
How many kids does she have when she's 19? But now you changed.
I switched people. I switched to Cheska.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, damn.
No. The other mom's not working. She's the one that's got a husband that drives an ice cream truck, but due to the shitty weather, he ain't been getting much work.
Right.
So
hard to sell much ice cream in the hurricane season.
And she wrote me and told me several times. She says nobody has ever helped us before, and she writes me a lot. And but she says no one's ever helped us before. My kids. They ate at their first restaurant. One of those kids was 8 years old. He'd never been in a restaurant before. It cost $8 to feed 5 people in the family. Thank you, TC. TC, I have not mailed your book yet, but if it doesn't go out this week, I know shut up, Bob. I know I said it was going to go out this week. You got your fucking book.
This week isn't over yet.
Send him yours.
This week is not over yet, TC.
It ain't over yet.
It may still show up.
No, it won't show up. He might get a train.
Tales from the broke side.
It ain't to show up.
Yeah, you're right. He should.
Not my mailman. He'll be lucky to get the dragon number in my mailman. Plus, I owe another person a book that wrote my inbox that he's getting ready to go in the hospital and have something. He ordered my book, not Scaramucci's. TC ordered Scaramucci's, and I owe Nicole my book as well. Naughty Nicole. So I think I only got one Mooch book going out. I still have a few Mooch books left. They are $60. If you want Mooch's book and my book, I'll do a combo deal for fucking 70. What did I say? 75, 80 bucks.
That's good. 420.
80 bucks including shipping. You get both books.
Keep that cabin pressurized. We don't want to get Payne Stewart.
Donald Trump.
The Payne Stewart treatment.
Tweets out those things. Crooked Joe begins his big boy press conference with, "I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, though I think she was not qualified to be president. Great job, Joe." And then Joe Biden tweets out, "By the way, yes, I know the difference. One's a prosecutor."
Bada boom, bada bing.
Did he really do that?
Yeah, I saw that. He did.
Oh my God. Yeah. Sleepy Joe ain't slow Joe today.
He ain't slow today.
That was the people that run his account, you idiot.
Yeah, I would have I'd have took it a little harder. One's a prosecutor, the other one's a convicted rapist. Is what I'd have said. That's what I'd have done. That's what Scaramucci did. Scaramucci, just every show he's on, well, one of
it's real tempting.
Is a convicted rapist by a federal judge in New York. Sexual assault, 12 other women looking to bring charges.
Convicted rapist by a federal judge in New York. That's not true. He was sued in a civil trial. He wasn't convicted of shit. He was found guilty based on a preponderance of the evidence, Bolin. You need to learn what the standards are in a civil case, Bolin. You're a fucking idiot.
Who actually is in America. And I got some advice from somebody who knows what the shit they're trying to pull. This person was so good.
Actual moron,
really
bro.
They were a kind, sweet, decent person. I'd known them for 4 or 5 weeks. They'd never asked me for a thing. I've watched their little live TikTok shows. They never ask anybody for anything. But what they are is a recruiter to lure you in to get your trust.
Hudson, appreciate you, brother, as usual.
To try to get the money.
I'll see you this weekend, man.
They tried to build
Have a great night.
Of trust.
Happy
And then
Friday.
Finally, but what we're going to work
Go
on
play
is
some
if
Rocket
they were
League.
ever going to ask for anything, they weren't going to get it. I said, well, this
You know what I'm
is weird.
saying?
This sweet, beautiful person from Hong Kong is not asking me for a thing. They obviously got their own money because you see their home, you see their surroundings. And I knew what car she had, and or at least what she claimed she had. And then I was told to drop 2 words on her. I will tell y'all after the show what turned this from the sweetest person in the world to I'm going to buy a gun and kill you.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh, I got screenshots. That would be a show. That would be, if I told that whole story on here, that should be a $1,000 donation show.
No, not a chance, Bowling.
Everything behind, because I'd be saving some old people's money, because they scam old people all the time. So I take great pride in that I figure out 99.9% of these people that they're just trying, and I play along with them. And when I get the phone calls, you won X amount of money, that if you pay the taxes, we'll ship it right to you.
This never happened.
I got one the other day to where they actually sent the money, made it look like they'd sent it to my Cash App account. They sent me I think I sent Bob the screenshot, sent me $3,500. Now, if you just pay the taxes, you can have that $3,500. So I started playing along with them. Oh, well, how do I get it to you? Have you sent it yet? No, I ain't sent it yet. I'm just trying. Oh, well, I don't know. It's not letting me send it. Oh, no, this is all you. So they spent a lot of time and effort trying to get me to pay $150 taxes. So you mean I only pay $150 tax? I get $3,500? Wow, what a deal. So I take great pride in fucking with these people. This girl fooled me.
This never happened.
For somebody that was smart to the situation, he said, ask her this and ask her this. So I asked 2 simple questions. Who do you think you are? You think you're some motherfucking detective? And all I ask I do not like the tone of your voice. You have upset me. You have angered me. You are a bad... Not just ask 2 simple questions. One of these days, I'm going to go into the whole thing and smarten some people up, because if I had known these 2 questions...
But he's going to charge you to do it. He's not going to smarten you up because he's a good person. He's going to charge you for it because he's a fucking fraud.
In case that person ever came over here, you're welcome. Let's go grab lunch. Nothing sexual. Not a relationship thing. Just being a friend.
So what I'll usually do is when they send me the first thing, because it always starts off with,
I'm not on your, what's your WhatsApp, right? Is that what you get?
Well, what's your WhatsApp? A lot of that.
Yeah, I'm not on here much. What's your WhatsApp? That's all.
I get a lot of, hey Dinah, it's me. Don't you remember me? Or,
yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I get those.
I will always reply.
Now I get those on my cell phone. What I get are the ones on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to these.
Yeah, I get those on too, and it's always a girl from Hong Kong. It's always a girl.
A black guy.
But guess what?
That's Coltrane, Bunda. Let's call him by his name, huh?
Yeah,
they're always hot. Yeah, they're always hot.
Yeah, it's always the same girl. If you look at her close.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to disagree with you on that, because they're very, very different. I mean, I've kept a good log of all the
text
girls
ones. I think we're using the same pictures.
No, I'm not getting the same pictures, but I do get the same script from the ones that are of it. I'm not on here much. Yeah, really? Well, that's funny. You're here now. Yeah, I'm rarely ever here. What's your WhatsApp? I'd much rather go there. And I always demand the video chat, and that's when the shit. Well, let's get to know each other first. Nah, we're gonna video chat, then we'll get to know each other. You need to know.
I gotta shave first.
Yeah, I need to know you're real. You need to know I'm real.
Yeah.
And so this one actually video chatted. So we have the video chat. Same person I saw in the TikTok room. Well, holy shit, person real. Gives me her name. This is my Chinese name. This is the name I go by on the show. And I was very impressed with what you do for Filipino families. I obviously don't need your money.
This never happened.
And just saying all the right things. Saying all the right things. And we did video chat. Same fucking person. And she's writing me and video chatting me every day for 4 weeks. Oh my God, I was going to go to Los Angeles. Now I think I want to come to Louisville. Now I'm telling the fucking story I was going to charge $10,000. But I was smartened up by somebody that said, I was smartened up by somebody that said, ask her if she's got this, see where that goes, and then it was 3 things actually. Then ask her if she's got this, and then I was given a 3rd thing, and when I asked for that 3rd thing, I'm going to come to America. I'm going to sue you if you try to expose me. By the way, I'm going to buy a gun, and I'm going to kill you into many pieces.
Kill you into many pieces?
Kill me. What are you? What are you, Jinx? And I'm Pixie and Dixie? I hate pieces to be. I'm going to kill you into mini pieces. So whoever it wasn't in Alabama. We're going to go with that.
Right.
Because they don't say I'm going to buy a gun and kill you into mini pieces. Oh, my God. So I've given away a lot of the story, but that was because she.
Oh, that's right.
She or it was writing so many fucking things. Because apparently once you do the video chats and once you engage on TikTok, that is the person you're dealing with, but they turn it over
There's
to
a
the
dome
professionals
light.
later to try to get your money. Because when because anytime I would chat with her on WhatsApp, give me a few minutes, let me tidy up, and apparently that person would contact her. Hey, you need to video chat this guy, make it look real. So it's a scam and a fucking. I have to admit, I was going, no, this person's real, man. This is just a sweet person. Not. And then I was told to ask 3 things, and oh my God.
Fuel pump, standby power.
I don't think I've sent you all of them yet.
I thought there used to be a there it is.
Relative. When I send you these screenshots of how
there
this
it
conversation
is.
went, and you will notice I never said a negative word. I didn't call her or it a scammer. I didn't make any accusations of anything. And I just said, do you have this? Oh, what are you, a fucking detective?
Or are you a fucking
I
detective?
do not like your tone. You have made me miserable. You have alerted my sensitive feelings. I don't think I like you. And then I the first thing when I come to America, I'm going to sue you. Try to expose me. Well, you've been exposed. If you try to expose me on your show, I will sue you. Good luck, bitch.
Nobody said that to Bowen, by the way. This never
I
happened.
didn't read far enough, and when I went back and reviewed everything, when I come to America, I'm going to buy a gun and I'm going to kill you into many pieces. So
Into
this is
many
the start of a
pieces.
Oh, but me asking 3 questions.
Absolutely never happened.
Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? I'm going to get a gun. I'm going to kill you, motherfucker.
Never happened.
It all turned.
That would be a great show.
It all turned. So, yeah, I could wake up dead tomorrow if this thing, male, female, or it is in America and gets access to a gun and the dogs are sleeping deep, I could be in deep trouble. What do you do? If that wasn't worse than fucking donations, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that was.
Apparently not.
It wasn't worth any donations, Bowen, because you made it up. It's not real. Nobody believes it.
Iron 15 minutes.
How stupid do you think people are,
We have
man?
$120 in donations.
So how much bonus
that gains them an extra hour, so we'll go to 90 minutes.
Okay, no, that's fair enough. We'll honor our word here. Show the graphics there so they know how this shit works.
Sure, we'll just make sure that people understand.
First
First
of all, we're doing our best, Tweety.
Yeah, we'll let people know that the opinions expressed on this show by the host, the co-host,
we should have done that
guests,
earlier.
or any member of the chat,
Or anybody from Hong Kong.
or anybody who claims to be from Hong Kong, not Alabama.
Not
Strictly
sweet
their
Hong
own
Kong.
opinions, and do not necessarily reflect the
No.
opinions of our lovely sponsors,
No.
which include the Fish House.
No, they don't.
McDonald's,
No, they
Two
don't.
Rivers Family
No, they
Restaurant,
don't.
Barano's Little Sicily, the main event.
Those are not your sponsors, Bob.
Matter of fact, for
You don't even
tonight,
believe
I
that,
still have
Bob.
A little leftover Bear Nose pizza. I'm going to be having a little bit of that tonight when the show's over. Main event, we're trying to set our dear friend, the lovely, the vivacious, the absolute paragon of sartorial pulchritude, and I'll call her a few more names as I come up with her name. Not Sophia, that's somebody else. Sokia, the Colombian Queen of Bling.
Oh, she's Colombian now.
Oh, yeah, because I called her Colombian Queen of Bling. She had to correct me on the show one. Cambodian, not Colombian.
What a moron.
She has nothing to do with Colombian.
Neither one of them are close to each other.
No, neither one. She is not a Colombian drug lord. I got the wrong people. But yeah. So Cheska, honey, we're doing everything we can to help you a little bit. We're going to do everything we can to help you get back to Manila, where you can go to school. We will get you the 600, maybe 700 pesos per week. That way we're paying
700
you 100 pesos every
pesos
day
per
not to
week.
go work for these fucking slave drivers. And she didn't want to piss them
Landing
off.
elevation is basically
Tell
at
them I
sea
said so.
level
Tell them
here.
to call me. Give them my goddamn number. Give them my Facebook Messenger. Whatever they
Tell
need.
them to
you
call
tell
me.
them.
Yeah,
Uncle
you
Kenny
tell them to
says
call
you
me.
can't work there.
It's random American. They'll listen to
Put the
me.
heat on me.
What a fucking
Yeah, no one's
weirdo,
called me.
man.
But yeah, she thought she was in trouble if she refused to work. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Sorry,
It could
sponsors.
go on her permanent record.
Sorry, it could go on her permanent record. Don't want that. Bill Irwin, I see Stevie Richards has launched a new pod with Dutch's guy. Oh, they're all fucking over there.
That a long time ago.
And let me say something to all you podcasters out there that are bragging about your subscribers. I've noticed that none of you have the big sponsors that we got.
Listen to
over here.
this.
Oh, I keep hearing the sponsors.
Listen to
knocking on our
this.
door. I haven't seen any. None of you fuckers have the big sponsors like we got over here. None of you fuckers have paid memberships like we have here. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? No paid membership, but we don't want to lose our subscribers. We don't want to piss them off. We don't want to say anything that they might disagree with. What are you doing? So y'all want to shit on this show with the 5,000 subscribers? We do more good over here than all you other fucking shows combined. And I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to all of you. Between the generosity we have with the badge members over here, the donations that come into this show, the money we generate, the generosity that the free co-hosts have on this show, we fucking get more good done over here than all you other fuckers combined. Well, Kenny, I got 130,000 subscribers. Yeah, what are you doing for anybody? What are you doing? Where's your sponsorships? Your fucking show's so goddamn popular. Guess what? What I've recently found out. I can have 130,000 subscribers tomorrow. I found out that a lot of you pay for your fucking subscribers because it's been offered to me. I can have 130,000 and look like the big boys.
Me
I
too.
can look just like that. They get you the views. They get you the subscribers. But you know what they don't get? They don't get you donations. They don't get you paid memberships like we have here. I think last we heard we got over 1,000 paid members, something close to that. I sent some, don't kill me in...
Hold on.
Kill me. We heard they don't get you donations. They don't get you paid memberships like we have here. I think last we heard we got over 1,000 paid members, something close.
1,000 paid members. Ladies and gentlemen.
Curry steps back. Bang!
1,000 paid members. Do you understand? $3.99 times 1,000. Bowen, you'd be making $4,000 a month off sub money alone.
Are you crazy?
1,000 members.
Look to that. I sent some. Don't kill
Fuck
me
off,
in.
Bowen. Holy shit.
Somebody look at that. Kenny, get yourself a fucking.
What up, Laser?
Get something. Defend yourself, boy.
Just ignore what's going on in the background, Laser, and focus on the airplane for me, okay, brother?
You know what? Being as that line got Dan, let me find the screenshot of what this.
We got
person
this
wrote.
traffic in
I'm
our
not gonna read
TCAS.
them all. Yeah, $15 from Daniel Leveley. What's that take us to, Bob?
It takes us to 145. Counting Billy.
Whoa! Dude just flew by us.
Kevin Moore's boss.
Oh, by the way, I got called an idiot a lot. I think they called it. Oh, and Bang Gen TV, she's needing rice.
Bang Gen
She needs
TV.
real
Holy
rice. The other
shit.
thing she needs, we cannot afford, but she really needs help with rice.
Bang Gen
Probably
TV. What a
2,000 pesos, You
name.
get her half a bag of rice. Jen
What a
Jen
name.
will probably use another 1,000 pesos. I sent her some money for rice. She said if I had another 1,000 pesos, I can get a half bag. They're getting ready to raise prices on Friday, which well, I guess technically is today.
Chilling,
So
chilling.
Jen could use a little more
We're in the
rice, so
738
can
flying from Salt
Jen,
Lake
which
to
is
Sacramento.
Jeanette, the person, she's got a lot of shit going on, couple of things, but
Just
the
go
one
with the
question
flow,
we use a
Laser.
lot, we
Don't
say
don't ask
3
questions.
I'm gonna
Just
save
go with the
3
flow,
questions
brother.
for later. But let's see, one of them is one word, another one was one word, and the other one is 2 words. Woo! Change the whole direction. Let's see here. So let me see if I can.
You flying right now, Laser?
Because when I was originally told I was going to get killed when he or whatever bought a gun, I didn't see it originally. Let's see here. Fuck you, you big idiot. Yes, I thought that was the only way to address you.
I'll be right
I'm
back,
chatting
guys.
With an idiot. This is right after.
Enjoy the sights and sounds of Bones.
I lied to your mother. Die soon. Fuck you. Go
Yeah.
die.
Lied to your
Yeah,
mother.
Frankie,
I
I'll
lied to your mother. Yeah, that's what it says. I said, hey, I did too. Two of us.
777. Nice, nice.
That's exactly what I'm told.
I thought about flying the 777 tonight, but
We got more in common.
I am considering starting a new stream after I end this one and putting a 777 in the air over the ocean and just landing it when I wake up. Maybe just leave it live, you know?
You're on a show. You're trying to leak
I agree with you, Frankie.
privacy. Not yet.
I'm going to go on mute for a second, guys. I'll be right
I
back.
treat you as a friend, and you treat me as a fool. Fuck you. Remember, all I have said is, do you have this? That led to some hatred. Do you have this? That led to more hatred. And boy, when I dropped the third one on them, oh, now I must die.
Oh, hell broke loose.
You're an idiot. Fuck you. I'm so pissed off. When I go to America, I'm going to buy a gun and shoot you to pieces. Fuck you. There it is. There it is. That's the one.
Like the cartoon Tommy gun?
I'm going to screenshot that one again so I can send it to you. I thought your show was here you go. I thought your show was great, but in fact, you just treat you like
All right, I'm back.
a pig and laugh at you.
Bowen's
She called
still
me fat,
fucking around.
and she said that I had the face of a pig over human skin.
Face of a pig over human skin.
That's actually kind of good.
Wasn't bad. So I said, by the way, and I had a person on the phone with me when I was doing this that just started dying. I said, by the way, I just reported you to the Filipino police. This shit ain't gonna fly over there. They have no reason to do this in the Philippines. I'm just fucking with them. She writes back.
Never
"You
happened.
reported me to the Philippine police. Fuck you. You don't even know where I am in Hong Kong. You're insulting me. And
Never
wasting
happened.
My time. I have been putting up with an idiot all these days. Fuck you.
Tell me how you really feel about it.
He wrote this stuff himself.
I never said a negative word. I never accused her or it or whatever of being a
How you like the
scammer.
777 though, Laser?
Told, ask this, and
It's a beautiful plane, isn't it?
do you have, and do you have? Fuck you! I will get a gun and shoot you to pieces. So she technically didn't. She or he or it.
See, when he started the story, he said he asked her 2 things, and that wasn't good enough, so now he's evolved it to 3. He asked her 3 things.
Don't make any apologies for her.
That's a lie. Yeah, well, Laser, you know what? I was so amped
TC
to fly the A380 because I thought it was coming out, by now at least, that I literally went out and bought a pilot's operating handbook. I don't know if you know what a POH is, but I bought a POH for an A380. And I don't know when fly-by-wire is going to put that damn plane out, man. I mean, honestly, I'm afraid that by the time they put it out, it's just not going to matter anymore.
They didn't have DJ Eric on speed dial.
And I only fly Boeings, but if the A380 came out tomorrow, I would probably fly the A380 for 6 months and nothing else. I'd take it on 90-minute flights. I wouldn't even care. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, the thing is, Frankie, is that I don't think it would matter. Pesci would ultimately get blamed regardless, because that's just how Bowen is.
With 2 big handfuls of cake, creamy on the cheeks, little cherry on the nose, and
I want to fly the A380 Laser.
with chocolate smear all over your face.
The two Airbuses that I would consider flying are an A350 or an A380. And you know what?
There it is.
I don't have a Dreamliner, Pranay. That A330 from Headwinds isn't a bad plane either, Laser. I don't have the Dreamliner, Pranay. I don't fly many, simulator included planes or whatever. I really only fly payware planes. And everybody's flying the MD-11 and the 777 right now, including me. If you check my past streams, I've been flying the MD-11 a lot. But everybody's flying the MD-11 and the 777 right now, so I'm going to fly the 738. Because I'm different, you know?
Jazzy Jana said that she was laughing so
I'm
hard
different.
she spit out her tacos. And she said, "What made
Jazzy
you
Jana
worse
didn't say that, and that never
was
happened,
Bob
Bowen.
basically
You're a
slammed their
liar.
heads into their desk laughing
Keep bowling,
at you
bowling,
picking on
bowling.
this fat fuck who's eating cake on his 40th goddamn birthday. Hi, Eunice. Eunice, are you going to be eating cake and walking into drunk drivers on your 40th birthday? No. No, we're not going to be celebrating your birthday with your 40. Daddy will be long gone by then. Daddy will be gone.
Yeah, he,
by the time you hit 22.
Nothing's off limits for him, Frankie,
Just to give the
unfortunately.
trolls a little something for down the road.
Nothing is off limits for him.
This person who was congratulating me for helping people, she said, well, what are the ages of the people you help? I said, from what I've gathered, about 4 to 44. I said, it kind of ranges off there. So then when they're giving me my shit back, the only reason you help these girls is so that you can recruit them later. I said, well, there's some of them are turning 15. Calm down.
Jesus Christ.
I'm only 8,400 miles away. There's bound to be something we can get done over the
Wow.
internet. So, hi, Sir Bob and the cold drink. So yeah, we got Eunice's motorcycle fixed yesterday. The chain
Hey, cheers, Laser. Drop a follow while you're here, man. I appreciate it. You don't have to turn the notifications on, but drop me a sub, brother.
Eunice needs school supplies today, so we've hung around a little extra time. So I'm telling you guys,
I stream a lot, so it's not always just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Lately, I've been streaming the sim almost exclusively, but you look around the channel, you'll see.
We have 7 more minutes to go.
Yeah, we did get some extra time, didn't we? Okay.
Although really we don't, because host donations don't count.
Host donations don't count.
Host donations are not supposed to count. It's like when something about $100 challenge came up. I said, well, fuck, I could just do that and just get the $100. You know, so host donations do not count. Because Bob could do that, or I could do that, or Cold Drink could do that. And then it's got to come from the room. Let's see, how much time we got left to kill?
Well, and I sure as hell ain't paying to keep us on the air any longer.
No.
What did I do different last
Bob
time?
will not participate in that shit whatsoever.
What is it, a Harley?
Yeah, I just got something about a conference room. I'll read that later. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, dude. We got something over on the Twitter.
I will shoot you many times.
I will shoot you to pieces. I'm going to come to America, buy a gun, and
there
shoot
may be a meme. There may be a meme coming.
I did ask them if they knew any words other than "fuck you" and "idiot." I've never been called an idiot so many times. I thought I was talking to Donald Trump. He found a word he liked and just wore that fucker out.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful
idiot.
I will buy a gun when I come to America and shoot you to pieces. You're in America now, you dumb fuck. That's what you've been ratted out for. Because if you weren't in America, you would not know the 3 things I just dropped on you. So I dropped 3 things that the only way that she would know is if she was in America. Because they're the American versions of things they could have in China. And immediately, no thought process, no Google search, no nothing. When I dropped these 3 things on her, it was instantaneous. You think you're some motherfucking detective? I think that is a compliment. Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Donnie fucking Wahlberg from Blue Bloods, motherfucker. Give me a crime, I'll solve it in 15 minutes. Because that's his segment, you know. He only gets 15. Yes, it's an hour show. Yes, converted from commercials is down to 48 minutes. But he gets about 12 to 15 minutes to solve this crime. If you count cutaways from the various other characters, including the guy that sells mortgages. Magnum PI. What's his name?
Tom Selleck.
The guy that sells mortgages.
Tom Selleck's now. I've never met him. I could Tom. And I tell you, a great character in Justified. One of the great characters that comes on there is in season 6 is Sam Elliott, and Sam Elliott insisted to shave his mustache because he didn't want his Western characters being confused with his pot-smoking Harlan, Kentucky character, where he's coming in trying to buy up all the land because he hears that weed's going to be legal in Kentucky. This was 2015 when they did those episodes. And he voluntarily shaved his mustache.
Shout out to Twitch, shout out to YouTube one time, Gonzo,
but he did
Laserjet, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Pernay,
a bit of a different look to where they're not expecting
to the people watching on Twitch.
Draw to draw with Raylan.
Say something in chat, I'll say hi to you.
Character on And just the smoothest delivery.
We're listening to
of
Bowen.
the character he was. I mean, Sam
We're listening to
Elliott
Bowen's
did a
bullshit.
lot
This
to
guy
season
probably
6.
lies
And
as
I tell
much
you
as
what, Art
Boogie
Mullen,
2
Nick Searcy,
2298, whatever the
Psycho
fuck his name
Republic,
is.
he did a great
We
job.
want to make Bowen mainstream. We
Now,
want to
when y'all
expose
package this,
him.
Play this for Nick Searcy. Make sure you get the whole thing in there. Oh, just like a Republic.
Hop in
And the
Discord.
Elvin actor, too.
Schmidt.
To all who donate to well, honey, we've already donated.
I don't know,
to the
man.
basketball court.
I'm kind of
guys,
chilling, just listening to Bowen.
Yeah, honey, there's no more. Nobody else is donating to that basketball.
Is there anybody in there?
Well, no,
Is this
she's
gonna be
saying
you?
She apologizes.
Oh, she apologized. Okay, I missed. Well, see, that's why you're here, Bob, to clean up the mess.
All right, Schmidt, you get in. If you go in there, I'll go in there.
Some shit. I got to go out there and clean it up. So, yeah, well, we know you're trying.
Go ahead,
I've seen
Schmidt.
pictures of what you got
What
done.
Mr. Bowen really
I'll join you in there.
What Mr. Bowen really meant to say is that he loves
Let
you
me know
both.
when you're
He
in there,
didn't-
brother.
He didn't say that, Mr. Mooch. He said, "Fuck all you idiots." and
Fuck
he's
all
gonna
you
get done and
hoes.
he's gonna shoot
Get a
us to
grip,
pieces, is
motherfucker.
What he said. Oh, well, I think he's gonna love to do that.
Keep
Now that I
bowling,
said it,
bowling,
he'll love
bowling.
doing it.
Kenny
Yeah, go
Bowen
ahead.
fully
Go ahead,
supports
Schmidt. I'll join you in there.
and has no desire whatsoever for unlicensed people
No.
to shoot others to pieces.
I'm just a little uneasy. Somebody's gonna go through the trouble because I said 3 fucking things.
Well, this show's over anyway. It's time for the post game with Schmidt. That show's over anyway, Schmidt.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Is this
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Oh, he did and I said good day.
Well, no, I mean there was like 2 minutes left, but I ended it there.
Ah, okay.
I can go back to the troll show though, but he's done. He's done talking about the trolls.
That's why I said he should just do the fucking steel toe thing and do a goal. This is the goal. If we meet the goal, we do overtime. Motherfucker be rolling in money without even asking. Like if he did like Rene Dupree, and he's like, "Oh, so y'all think I'm a Wish version of Jim Ross or a lunch lady or whatever?" Well, let me tell you about a lunch lady. She brought me a goddamn sloppy Joe. You know what I mean? If motherfucker just did that, those motherfuckers would throw him fucking money. He's stupid. I'm not. I mean, I like the guy personally because I know him. You know, I've been to his house many times. I'm gonna take him some fucking pasta if we do. I am gonna take him some pasta, but I just has to be like when I do like a catering gig type thing. You know what I mean? We have extra shit. We do that.
Yeah.
But I just wish he wasn't so fucking hard-headed because he's funny and good when he does his own natural shit. When he's with me and Pesci, or me, Pesci, and Rico, you know what I mean? Like, even Jake Hudson, whoever, DJ Eric, anybody, when he's not doing the whole spiel, he's fucking great to, you know, people would throw... Hey, Rene Dupree, half his fucking audience would throw a $1 or $2 each. Just because he's over there and he could say, well, goddamn, Rene, you got all these trolls over here and the goddamn, oh, he's over here saying I look like a lunch lady, or I look like Wish version of Jim Ross, or I look like, you know, the fucking old child molester guy on Family Guy, Herbert, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about, you know, young
Quagmire.
girls or whatever. Yeah, or Quagmire, whatever. Either way, motherfucker will be, dude, those people would throw him money. Have you seen the donations they throw to Rene Dupree? Rene Dupree does a show, the motherfuckers pay 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 bucks. And there is no guarantee that those questions get answered live. Now, they will make a point to, like, answer them later, and, you know, I mean, like, oh, we're sorry, or, you know, they always take care of their people. But that's how the fuck they shit roll. And when Boland's over there, Boland is like their fucking highest rated fucking antagonist.
Yeah,
like
I know.
They love
The chat.
Paul
the chat.
Paul
the chat
London's
eats
over
him
there, and Jason. Paul London and Jason Sensation, they'll pop in there. You throw in bowling, so like, oh my God, it's Timu Jim Ross.
Hmm. Yeah, the chat eats him up. They tell him he looks like a lesbian. They almost made him cry once.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But think about that, Barkley. If he just fucking rolled with it, those people would throw him money on his show, wouldn't it? I mean, come on.
I don't know.
You'd find him $2, right?
Yeah, but those people don't know bowling the way I do.
Well, now I'm just saying, like, as an outside observer. As an outside observer, anybody who's like in their chat, who's like a fan, like, oh my God, this dude's fucking funny. All right, I'll throw him $1 or $2. Fuck, you get a couple hundred people to throw $1 or $2. I mean, you know, it adds up. He's just too stupid to realize that. He wants to control his narrative. That's the whole thing. You know, he does. Okay, basically, he does the same. Remember how he'd be like, "Well, Jimmy told me I couldn't be friends with so and so," and yeah, Jimmy, if I wasn't friends with anybody you told me not to be, I wouldn't be friends at all. That's what he said. I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. You do the same shit though. He does the same shit. You can't talk to this person. You can't be friends with this person if you're not loyal to me." Well, if that's what you say Cornette's so bad about, why do you do it? It's the same shit. Where are you flying to now, Barkley?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Gonzo says work bowling is great. Real bowling is scumbag.
Yeah, but work bowling basically doesn't exist.
Show Eunice singer to her daddy called what? What are you talking about, Gonzo? He expects everyone to blow and agree with everyone he says and not question him. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but when he would actually like do promos on people, be like, well, goddamn, they had a goddamn 3-day platform over there. The goddamn trolling train, Bob, rhymes with dissent. You know, that shit's funny as fuck.
He has to be pushed. He has to be pushed to that though.
Right.
And that's not work bowling. That's scumbag bowling.
Well, the only time you get work bowling is if he was on Renee pre-show, and now he's like, oh, I'm not going to be on there until he blocks all the trolls. Well, fuck, what fun is that?
I would encourage everybody to go watch Bowen's last appearance on Storytime with Dutch Mantell. You saw a completely different side of Bowen that you very rarely, if ever, get a chance to see.
Well, because he bows down to Dutch, because he should.
Well, I think Dutch is... Well, I know that Dutch is one of Bowen's like heroes from his teenage years, from his childhood.
Well, of course, yeah. Him and Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee.
It's like, you know...
Jarrett.
When he gets to do a show with someone like Dutch Mantell, even for an egomaniac who has his head all the way up his ass, because Bowen does have his head all the way up his ass, but even someone like that still gets a little bit starstruck when they get to do a show with someone they idolized as a teenager. You know, it would be like me if I got to, you know, if I got to do a show with fucking
Barry Bonds.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Or Barry Bonds got to do a show with Willie Mays. Well, Willie Mays was Godfather, but whatever. You know what I mean. Same difference. He loved Willie.
Speaking of Willie Mays, I went to his celebration of life at the ballpark. I put some pictures of that in the Facebook chat. I don't know if you saw that.
Barry was there, I'm sure, right?
Bill Clinton was there.
You know, Willie wasn't really from Arkansas or Alabama.
Alabama. I think he was from Alabama.
Well, Bill is an honorary black guy, so I guess he counts.
Well, he delivered one of the eulogies.
first black president.
That's right. And let me tell you, Bill
I'm
Clinton.
from a place called Hope.
Bill Clinton knows how to command a crowd, man.
All right, Mike Pucci says he turned down $700 just to jaw with Jake and Phil for an hour. I said Bad Chris could hold the money. Didn't even think about it. But yeah, because he knows if I held the money, you know me, I'm gonna pay whoever wins or whatever. It's not gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna cheat this person. You know, I'll pull $700 out of my pocket if it means somebody gets fucked like that bad. Like if they think I fucked somebody. Gonzo says Eunice has a channel on YouTube. One of her shorts is her singing to Daddy Bolin.
Well, I'm not playing that on my stream. Sorry. That's where I draw the line.
I love you so much, Mr. Barkley.
Did you ever know
Mr.
that
Barkley,
you're
why
my
you not say-
hero?
Did you ever know that you're my buckwheat? You are the wind beneath my wings.
Did you ever know that you're my hazel?
Did you ever know that you're my coal?
Nah, doesn't work.
Then he gave me a sad story and said I should just give him money.
I love this. I don't know if you've heard this story, Schmidt, but apparently Bowen's been telling certain people that Schmidt's been, not Schmidt, excuse me, that the prince has been living in Dublin and working as a developer.
A what?
A developer.
A developer of what?
I would assume real estate. I don't know.
Developer of cheeseburgers? Belfast.
But also 3 months ago, Bowen said that Bob had to pay Christopher's motorcycle insurance. So like,
well, if that was 3 months ago, but 6 months ago anyway.
I guess he hasn't built anything this year. Then there you go, Christopher. That's how you run a successful real estate. Hey, that's how Trump. That's how Trump ended up with a skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan with his name on it. That's how he did it.
Wait a
Christopher.
minute. Isn't it hard for like an American to sell real estate in Europe unless they're like, you know, connected to somebody else there?
Mike Pucci says Belfast. I've got all the messages. There you go. Like I said, he was telling certain people. Bowen definitely has certain lies that he tells some people, and then.
Did you ever know that you're my bowler?
Hey, Bowler, you're gonna have Schmidt on your show. Hey, and you know what? He was talking about you the other day. He said, that motherfucker never brings me. He's always sending me pictures of what he's grilling. He never brings my old, fat, crippled ass any of it. You know, I fell down backwards down the stairs. Bob almost died. Bad Chris didn't bring me anything.
Why would I?
He said you're
I'm not bringing you shit.
He says,
I might bring you some pasta from work if I'm doing a catering gig or something.
He says you're always sending him pictures of what you're grilling.
Well, fuck, I mean, you know. He sends me pictures of his shit.
This guy used to message me all day, the most random shit, bro. He would be atting me on Twitter. I literally haven't tweeted in like 4 years. This motherfucker would be atting me. He'd be the only person on all of Twitter that still ats me. I don't tweet, but I'm still active in group chats.
Message
and shit.
Rip Rogers. You should, look up Rip Rogers. Hold on. Let me see if he's
I
on.
can't DM anyone because I don't pay for that fucking
No.
bullshit. Unless he
You
follows
can just tag them.
No, I don't tweet. I don't tweet.
Well, he might be on whatever. Oh, let me see what he's on. Yeah, he's not on shit. Oh, Oh, wait a minute. He's on Twitter.
Oh.
I think.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't DM him unless he follows me. Unless I pay for fucking Twitter premium or whatever. It's fucking bullshit. R.I.P. OJ. It was his birthday this week. Some motherfucker, some stupid fucking Wall Street banker. Listen to this, Schmidt. Are you listening to me?
Yep.
This dumb motherfucker really tried to say that LaDainian Tomlinson was a better running back than O.J. Simpson.
Get the fuck out of here.
Literally, I was like, bro. He says to me, LT's top 5, bro. I'm like, top 5 what? He's
10,
like,
top 10.
I'd say, I was like,
top-
bro, I'd take Adrian Peterson before LaDainian Tomlinson.
Emmett, Barry Sanders, Herschel Walker, Jim
Brown. Fuck, before we even get
Barry
to
Sanders,
OJ.
Barry Sanders,
Franco Harris.
Earl Campbell.
Yeah, literally.
Hold on. Mike Allstott.
No, he was a fullback.
Well, yeah.
Dude, did OJ's Twitter
Marshall Falk.
Oh, no, here it is.
Marshall Falk, Eric Dickerson. Bo Jackson.
OJ's last tweet, February 11th, 2024. I'm from the Bay, and I'm going with the Bay. Let's go 49ers. I wish they could have won that Super Bowl for you, Juice.
Hold on, Barkley. I found
really
him.
do.
Here's the thing. I just want to say.
We lost OJ.
We lost OJ. He's good. Hey, Rip Rogers does a YouTube live show. I'm going to send you
Bro,
the link, Barkley.
Jake comes into this fucking Discord every day and talks about whatever D-list celebrity passed away. Today, he was talking about some soap actress from the 90s. I'm like, Jake, you didn't even live in the 90s, bro, and I didn't watch that.
All right, hey, Barkley, I sent you the link in Facebook on your messenger.
A link of what?
So, Rip Rogers' show, he does live shows he's on YouTube like bowling, basically. That's it. So, if you can get in his show, he does lives. He did one 15 hours ago. Subscribe to him, pop in his live, and ask him, what do you think about Boland's Filipino fundraising? Because he says, Boland's raising money for the Philippines, a Superman or a fucking, he knows. I'm just saying.
So
he was the head trainer of OVW during when Brock Lesnar, all those dudes were there, bro. Everybody.
Why doesn't
him and Al Snow was there for a while too, of course.
Why doesn't Bowen ever do shows with him?
He's had him on once. Didn't you ever see Jimmy Thunder? Send Barkley that video of Rip Rogers talking about Bowen.
Well,
Kenny Bowen. He's raising money for what is it, Thailand or whatever? Bro, he knows. I'm just saying.
He knows. He knows.
He knows. He knows. You know what I mean, Barkley. No, but for real.
He knows the truth.
Bowen has blocked him. He hates Rip Rogers now, evidently.
He knows the truth.
I mean, I don't know if I have the video still. But
so basically,
it's a video.
he called Bowen out.
Rip Rogers goes, and that's just like someone's Kenny Bowen. What was he raising money for over there? He's so noble. He's raising money for what is it, Thailand or the Philippines. And Bowen was fucking pissed.
Someone should ask Bowen what he thinks of Rip Rogers. That would be better.
No, sir. You need to get on the Rip Rogers show and ask him what he thinks of Bowen. I'm just saying. And his fundraising for the Philippines. You have to mention that. That'll be worth it more than anything, just to have the clip. Send a dono if you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
What do you
anyway.
think of Kenny Bolin raising money for the Philippines? Just asking that because there was a clip. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Thunder has it. Jimmy Thunder, I know you're out there. You're always watching, laddie. Send Barkley that clip of Rip Rogers talking about Bolin. Oh, wait a minute. Bolin will claim Rip as a racist, homophobic Trump. Yeah, he probably will.
Default.
Exactly.
Default.
He will say that.
Default.
Because Rip is a redneck. But Jimmy Thunder, I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy Thunder who sent me that fucking video.
He says he doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I wouldn't think he would. But yeah. Hold on, Barkley. I want to do some research here.
No big deal. Poochie says it wasn't him.
Poochie, I'm pretty sure it was you that sent me that video. Told ya, laddie. No. Shit, not that.
This Reno? I think it is. Reno out the left side. That's where Johnny Cash shot a man dead. Shot a man just to watch him die.
On a man of Reno. Let's see. Alright, hold on. It might be a while, but I'm going to scroll. Barkley, I know I have it because I sent it to someone we all know. So it might be a minute. It might take a minute to scroll, but I will find it. The video of Rip Rogers. Because I know I sent it to Pesci, so I'm gonna go back through our messages on Facebook. It might be a minute, but as soon as I see it, I'll know because it's literally a video. It has a close-up picture of Rip Rogers with his gray-ass hair, and he's going, "Yeah, it's just like Kenny Bolin talking about the Philippines." I'm telling you, you'll know. Well, told you, laddie. Hold on a second here. Gotta go back quite a while farther than this. It's all good though. If I did see it, you just said no. I'm pretty sure it was you, bro. Hold on. Let's see, hold on. Got some Ronnie Millsap pictures that I sent to Bolin. Because it looked just like him. Hello?
Hello?
Alright, hold on a second. I think I'm near it. Hold on. You're gonna love. I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna play. You're gonna fucking love the Rip Rogers. I'm telling you, it's fucking awesome. Because he's like, "Oh, I'm not an angel or a saint." It's something like that. Like I'm not like an angel or a Mother Teresa. It's something fucking funny what he says. You know, like Kenny Bolin with the Philippines. It's fucking awesome. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's not that. Herman the Great sent me a friend request. Shout out to Herman. He's a good He's a good person. All right, I got videos of Boland's dogs. Dude, I gotta be getting close. Gotta be. Hold on here. I got pictures of. I have no idea. God. It's gotta be getting close, fucking way. Well, either way, when I find it, it's gonna be awesome. Well, it might. Okay, if it wasn't Mike Pucci, it was probably like Hawaiian Punch-A-Ho or Widowmaker, Frank Kirsch. It's one of them. I found Kenny's old business card from 1999.
Fuck did he have a business card for?
For OVW, because that's when they first got the contract with WWF.
I don't know why he would need a business card. He's a nobody.
No, he was actually a promoter, manager. Yeah.
No wonder it didn't last. Are you down there in OVW? Down there with Kim Boland?
Down there in OVW, Kim Boland. Kim Boland. Down there in OVW.
We're looking good on this descent so far.
He's flying. Flying Brian. Brian Pill. Oh, I found it. I fucking found it. I fucking found it. Alright, hold on. I gotta play this shit. I'm downloading it. What's that kind of, oh my god, he said I'm thinking about Kenny Boland and all those people he's singing. What's that country? Actually, the great wrestling news source, Kenny was in OVW before Cornette. He didn't get the job because of Cornette. Trust me, when Kenny was in OVW before Cornette showed up and they got the WWE deal, because Ian Rotten in IWA over in Indiana, they literally were going to get the deal. Cornette talks about it. Ian Rotten was going to get the deal, but because he had all the blood and gut shit, they didn't want to give it to him. So Cornette, who was up there in Connecticut, talked him into giving it to Danny Davis, who had worked in WWE as, the Nightmare Danny Davis or whatever, and her name's a referee. They gave him the deal, and Cornette came down here to oversee it. And Boland was already here for like almost 2 years. Dude, when he was there for the first 2 years, it was like it is, well, not now, because of the Netflix thing, but a couple of years ago where it was just fucking dead. He didn't get it because of Cornette. He got that before Cornette. Cornette didn't get him the gig there. That's the one thing I can tell you. And you can beg to disagree all you want, but I know that to be true because he was working over in IWA with Ian. I was living here. I know. Cornette wanted nothing to do with Ian Rotten, and he was working with Ian Rotten. Then went to OVW, and that was like 96, 97. 2 years before Cornette showed up.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
It's very easy to. It's very easy to verify.
Yeah.
Online.
I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah.
Bolin was there from like 96, 97 to 2012. It's on the fucking plaque at the. When you walk, Dustin Cotton can tell you. When you walk in the OVW arena, Shepherdsville Road, Bolin, Cornette, Danny Davis, etc., the Hall of Fame members. It says how long they were there. Bolin, like 96 or 7 until 2012. Now, did Cornette give him sweet gigs while he was there when he took over and Smoky Mountain and other places? I'm sure. Yeah, why wouldn't he? First thing, Herman goes, why you sending me friend requests? You piece of shit nothing. Thank you. I remember Bolin used to have a fucking wrestling hotline. Okay, before the internet was big, you had AOL, CompuServe, Prodigy, message board type thing. But you could call local wrestling hotlines. There was national ones too. Ones that were like ECW and like Independence, WCW, etc. You would call them. There was one called what was the guy's name? His name was like Night Train or some shit like that. He was like up in fucking New York or Connecticut or whatever.
Mm.
But Bolin had a local one. So did Ian Rotten. Ian Rotten would spoil shit for you. Ian Rotten would do his hotline. You would literally, like, check this out, Barkley. You would dial a local number, and Ian Rotten would do, like, you would hear a recording, like, you know, like the Ross line or the Mean Gene WCW hotline or whatever. Same thing, but it was local. It didn't cost you anything. Ian Rotten would be like, yep, Raven's already signed with WCW. Him and Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, are going to pop up at the pay-per-view and blah, blah, blah. And then occasionally you would hear Bolin with Ian Rotten going, wait a minute, goddamn Ian, that's not what I heard. You know, like literally they both had their own hotline. You call Bolin and Bolin be like doing the Ross line. Well, you know, because whatever Jimmy told him, you know, Kevin Nash is going to like WCW. Him and Scott Hall are in WCW. You know, yeah, it's real. Like they would tell him that shit. And he would do like a hotline where he didn't get paid, but what he did was he would just promote whatever shows he was doing in IWA or OVW. You gotta remember, this is 96, 97 during the heat of the, you know what I mean?
The Monday Night
This is during
Wars.
like, right, exactly. You had OVW, you had the NWO. You gotta remember, The Rock was in Memphis during this time and shit. Like, Memphis was still doing shows here at the Gardens, and OVW was, like, kind of connected to him.
Later, Pooch.
You know, Cornette was working in WWF, of course. But he was, you know, still connected to here. That was just, like, the time frame. And Bolin, whatever Cornette told him, Bolin would just go on his little hotline and be like, yep, yeah, Raven. And then, like, literally, like, a week later, oh my God, that's Raven. You know, and he's on Nitro or a pay-per-view. I think it was a pay-per-view. It's like Raven showed up, and then Hennig turned on, you know, Mr. Perfect turned on the Four Horsemen. But that's what Bolin's been doing the same shit since then. It's just he wasn't getting money on it until He didn't do the donation thing until after COVID. After, like, I sent a super chat because it was like, oh, you can send this person money. He's like, I don't even know where that money's going. He didn't even, dude, he didn't even know. He didn't even know that his, like, bank account was hooked up to his YouTube account. Because all he was doing, because, like, you can ask Jimmy Thunder or anybody that was around back then, all he was doing was trying to sell you headphones or send you to his merch store with the hoodies, the t-shirts, his book and shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a different time. But basically, he's been doing the same spiel. He started out on the hotlines. This is how much of a wrestling fan I was. I still remember the phone number you could call. Because there was like 3 or 4 different hotlines. Okay, one of them was Ian Rotten. One of them was Bowling, of course. Bowling had a hotline. Imagine that, right? And one of them was Backyard Wrestlers. It was Ian Rotten, Bowling, Backyard Wrestlers, and then there was another guy who did like just like results, where he would just say, well, at the house show in Cynthiana, Kentucky, Flash Flanagan defeated Nick Dinsmore, aka Eugene. Or who's the other guy? Fucking Trailer Park Trash wrestled. Or who was the other one? Doug Basham, like the Basham brothers in WWE. Wrestled Doug or Danny Basham to a draw on a 10-minute time limit or whatever. And then Bolin did his channel where he just did the Ravens going to WCW, and then Ian Rotten did his, Ravens going to WCW. They both, and then Bolin would pop in on Ian's channel, like our phone line, and be like, and then we have Kenny Bolin. Oh yeah, Ian did it because like, you notice he talked shit about Ian, but Ian hooked him up, bro. Ain't no doubt. Ian hooked him up, there's no doubt. I mean, he'll talk shit about him, I don't blame him, because Ian's a shitbag. But he still, you know what I mean? Like, Ian did hook him up. Ian had, when Bolin talks about, Sabu gave him my money, that's probably his truth. Because Sabu's a pretty nice guy. But I remember, he's not lying. When Bolin did those shows with Ian, there was Sabu, RVD, Eddie Guerrero, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, CM Punk, all those dudes, like up and comers, of course. The American Dragon, what's his name? Brian Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever. He was coming around. All those dudes were coming over to Ian. They didn't go work for Danny Davis. They went to work for Ian. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, El Generico, Sami Zayn, whatever. All those dudes worked for fucking Ian. The Motor City Machine Guns, they're now signed with WWE, whatever. On the Fence says, oh, look who it is.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, Fence, how you doing, honey? I was going to say, I won't show you my wiener pictures, I promise.
Hello? I
mean, you can still send me your titty pictures, but I won't send you my wiener pictures.
I'm just getting ready to...
You want to send me a special picture? I'm a good person.
I'm going to end after I land here, Fence.
Fence, I was going to say,
Nice.
You can send me your titty pictures, but I won't see my wiener pictures. I do what I can. Where are you landing at, Martin?
Sacramento.
Sacramento. From Salt Lake City?
Mm-hmm. There's a... Nice. There's a Prime distribution warehouse right by the airport. I'm doing Prime ops, bro.
Fence, how you doing, honey? How you doing, sweetie? I just want to say, you shouldn't be drinking like that. You know, it can affect your health. I don't want to see Jake's wiener. LOL.
I don't either.
You know, I just want to say, you know, and I'm doing good. You know, I'm glad that you don't want to see it. Now I know. Because one day you will see it when I see you my random message on Discord. Oh my god. Yeah, Bill Maher had Ben Shapiro and he was fucking agreeing with him more than... And he's like, there's like 8 different governors who are Democrats that should be
Hell yeah,
running
Fence.
instead of Joe. Kentucky's governor, who I actually like. He's like Kentucky's governor is like Mr. Rogers. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a star on the national scene soon. Because he's still young. He's like 40 something. His dad was governor here before, and they got old coal money. And even McConnell doesn't hate him. You know what I mean? But he still got he's got the old money behind him. So I don't want to lose him. As sad as that is to say, he's not a bad Democratic governor. You know what I mean? He's not like a wacko, I guess. Because the other governors we've had, all of them, Republican or Democrat, are fucking horrible.
I'm glad you're having fun too, Fence.
I paid $200 to do it, so basically a win. Here's the thing, on the fence, I will say, I know you're in Canada, but you ever thought about coming down to Mississippi and, sliding in with your boy? And I know your husband wouldn't like it, but, I just want to say, I do what I can. Gonzo says I'm going to call Jake for a run-in. Oh, Jake's asleep. Well, maybe not. Who knows? He is Jake. Vince, as we'll say, if you show your tits, but not your actual nipple, it's not a bad thing. That's the way we always learned here in Mississippi. You can go to strip club as long as the nipples are covered. You would have to pay me $10,000 for a meet and greet, says Spence. Gonzo says some people were talking poorly about poor old Jake this morning. Who, Gonzo? Who you talking about, Gonzo?
500.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, Barkley. I gotta send you the fucking Rip Rogers video. I totally forgot. I downloaded it. Hold on. You gotta play this shit. I swear to God. You're gonna love it. Alright. I sent it to you on Facebook. And I gotta have to, jump out of Discord when you play it so I can hear it. Or I guess I could turn my volume up on YouTube. Bro, trust me. You're gonna love it. It's fucking awesome. Play this video.
I'm landing right now.
Alright. Well, after you land, play the video. Boris Schmeckelstein says, Jake's asleep dreaming of Fence's boobies. But yeah, wait till you see this fucking Rip Rogers video, Barkley. You're gonna love it. He's like, and then I wonder about Kenny Bolin. I'm thinking of Kenny Bolin, about all the people he's saving to whatever country it is. It's fucking awesome. Everyone dreams of Fence's boobies, though. Boris Schmeckelstein. Is he related to Dr. Vinny Bomboom? or Dr. Vinny Boomba, I should say. Dr. Vinny Boomba. I think that was Rodney Dangerfield's doctor. I dream of my boobies too, Jake. It's fine. Oh my God, Barkley. That video is great. I just watched it. Whatever country he's talking about, you're gonna love it because it's Rip Rogers who trained like everybody from John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and Randy Orton to fucking Rene Dupree and CM Punk and The Miz, and everybody got trained by Rip Rogers. He was the advanced class. So all the dudes had contracts. Like Rico, he'll tell you, Rip Rogers, and Danny, of course. They're the guys Rip Rogers and Danny trained everybody. From Dolph Ziggler and John Cena to whoever. That's who trained them. How you doing, Fence? How you doing, honey? Barkley's over here laying an airplane, because, he's doing good. Rip said Cornette and Bolin would have a heart attack match. Fancy, have you ever been with a black man? Says, yes, it's me. Sirvap saying, actually, no, honestly. Well, Sirvap, you're not black. You're just brown. You don't count as black, sir. Hey, Bolin.
Alright.
Yeah, wait till you play this video with fucking Rip Rogers. It's funny as shit.
Hold on, let me mute this.
I don't know.
No, I couldn't sleep good last night because I was thinking about all the good Kenny Bolin does.
He feeds the poor.
We got another question.
We can't hear it, bro.
Yeah, that's as loud.
Play it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's as loud as it'll go. Anyway.
But he feeds the poor, right? And then,
what's that country?
Yeah, right. I told you would like it, but hey, Bolin hates that motherfucker now because of that. What's that country? Feeds the poor. Oh, Rip Rogers is a racist, a homophobic, Trump supporting shitbag. That's what he said, basically. That's why he's talking shit about me, Barkley. Oh, Gonzo, you want that clip? Hold on, Gonzo. I'll send it to you. Hold on. Christopher Gonzalez. Piece of shit, nothing. Hold on, Gonzo. I'll send it to you. Alright, there you go, Gonzo. I sent it to you. Piece of shit, nothing. Fence, I was supposed to say, can I get some movie pictures and videos? I was supposed to say, I'm doing good, here in Mississippi. I know you're on the island out there in Vancouver. Think you could send me a plane ticket or a bus? I'll take the bus up there. You're welcome, Gonzo. Tiffany Gonzalez. You're way too good at the Jake voice.
Hello?
Sometimes I literally think he's here. Hello? I just will say, Fence, if you would just send me a picture of your boobies, I will stop, being Jake in my own way.
Alright, Schmidt, Gonzo, Fence, Vap. I'll see you guys later.